I sold my soul to the bottle. Still none of my friends have left me yet. I'm the same man I was since the age of 13, and I've lived my life with no regrets. If you're looking for some freedom, all it takes is 10 drinks minimum. If you're looking for rhyme or reason, all it takes is 10 drinks minimum.
Hey! Welcome to the show. Welcome to 10 Drink Minimum. I'm your host, Chris. This show is sponsored by the one Topo Chico Hard Seltzer. Yeah. We're late because we're still waiting on James to get here. James is still not here. I called him on the phone, and at 5:10 in the afternoon, he was still sleeping. So, you know, he lives that vampire lifestyle, but that's okay. I have my good friend Zach with
Howdy.
me.
Oh, this is right in front of my phone.
There you go.
There we
you
go.
go.
All right. Howdy. How's it going?
You're a drummer. You're a drummer with Miserable Things.
Yeah.
Are you more than you do more than that?
I'm also in Strange Magic and Sweet
Strange
Roll.
Magic. I was trying to think. I didn't know you were in Sweet Roll.
Yeah, we played last night over at Sister Bar.
How did that go?
It went really good. It was a Homebody's album release. And then we
Yeah.
also had just put out a tape that we've been...
Like an actual tape?
Yeah, I got physical tape.
So do you own a tape player? Like I have to ask that question.
I actually do own a tape player.
I just recently bought one. So
I had a car with a tape player for a long time, but I got rid of that a while ago.
interesting. Yeah. Do you like tape?
I like the artifact of it. I don't use them too much, but they're fun
No.
to just like mess around with. And like tape players are pretty bulletproof, which is what I like because like
Oh, that's true.
I have a lot of or I've had boom boxes in the past, and like the CD player will get trashed, but the tape player will last forever.
That's true, right? I forgot about all that shit. Yeah, I mean the only problem with like the tape was like with tapes was the tape. Like if you left it in the car, it
Oh
was
god, it get trashed.
warped. Yeah, or they just stretch after a while.
Yeah, I've destroyed
Yeah.
a couple tapes in my time.
But like CDs, I mean, they get scratched, and
Yeah, there's a downside to all medium.
you put them in the microwave, and they make a cool flash, and
right.
those are fun. That's a fun time, though. You ever do that? That's a good.
By accident, I put a paper clip in the microwave with my popcorn bag, and yeah, that caught fire real quick, and
Did it really?
I had to explain to my dad why there was a fire in the microwave.
Yeah. That's interesting. But yeah, so I was like, well, who do I want to have on this week? I'm just kind of like this last like couple months, I've just kind of been bringing like a who's who of people that I've enjoyed
nice.
having
yeah.
on the show. You know?
Well, thanks for having me back.
Yeah, and having fun, man. So today, I fucking watched every episode. It's like 4 episodes long of the P Diddy like
Oh
documentary.
wow, how's that?
Man, it is fucking riveting. First of all, 50 Cent, like Curtis Jackson, is like the ultimate troll. Have you been seeing all the shit on?
Yeah, he's both a great entertainer and
Yeah.
a fantastic, he's an all-time hater, as the kids would say.
Great entrepreneur. But like,
yeah.
did you see that he only like? And I don't know how true this is. I hope it's very true. That like the only reason news program he talked to was like ABC News because that's the only one they show in prison.
Yeah, I saw
because
that.
he wanted Diddy to see it. And then I saw that Diddy like sent him flowers, and everybody's like, "Oh, that's a funeral arrangement." And I was like, I think 50 Cent's pretty tough, dude.
Yeah, he's always wearing a bulletproof vest, right? Like in those music
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah, and like you said, like earlier we're talking, he said he got shot 9 times. I mean,
Literally.
yeah, that doc is so greasy, man. So I found this out. So there's a lot of footage of Diddy while he's on trial.
Oh, okay.
Like in
Wow.
his like one of his apartment, like
Oh, damn.
you know, talking to his lawyers on it, and people were like, "How on earth did you get that footage?" Well, so here's so there's definitely in the documentary, like there's several things like here's my like people are always like, "Well, how do you feel? Do you feel like, you know, he's guilty? Do you feel like da 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 da?" All right, the way I look at stuff that, you know, like that is, what patterns are there?
Yeah.
And one of the patterns that runs through is he stiffs people on money. Like, you know, he promises them shit and then uses his sway to not, to just string them along. And all the while he's like getting Grammys off of their producing or their writing or whatever.
Oh yeah,
And they're not getting paid. Well, come to find out, the dudes who were filming him that he hired, he didn't pay them. And they went, oh well, fuck you then, because once he found out he was going to jail, he wasn't going to pay him.
Right.
And so they sold the footage.
You gotta get paid somehow.
50 cents.
Sometimes that's to a debt collector, and sometimes that's to a 50 cent.
Mm-hmm. So it's kind of phenomenal. And then like one of the other patterns is several different people. Okay, like I get it. There's people that can come out of the woodwork, and there's people that can sit there and be like, he did me wrong, and they have their hand out,
Right.
But there's several different people on several different occasions that talk about getting drugged and then like raped. And I don't mean women. I mean women and men.
Damn.
Like there's a dude that talks about like how he was working with them, and then he just like didn't remember anything, woke up the next day and he's like sore. Like what the fuck, like crazy shit. Like you're like, what the fuck? And I really thought they were going to go into like the freak out parties. They did not. It's like four episodes, and they don't really go into that hardly at all.
Right. It's just like the other things.
It's like, everything that leads up to it. The other thing that like other pattern that is constant throughout is these people getting shot and him being in the vicinity of it.
Yeah, no, it's happened so many times.
Yeah.
I mean, there was that thing with Jennifer Lopez, and there's
exactly
people in his orbit always getting shot at, and like people at studios and stuff.
Right.
Like,
well, and the thing that really threw me, and I'm not speculating. I don't know. I wasn't there, but like the people that they talked to, Biggie was supposed to go to Europe and do this big European thing, and he said no. He called like they have the guy, they're interviewing the guy, and the guy's like, I set this up. It took me like 6 months to get this thing set up. It was going to be the first bad boy artist to talk to the English press, and he's like, and the day of, Diddy calls and says, no, cancel all that shit. He's all Biggie's going to L.A. We're going to record in L.A. We're going to go to L.A. and we're going to record in L.A. And you're like, what the fuck? And so the guy calls Biggie, and he's like, sorry, we're going to, Diddy says you're going to L.A. And he was like, word? Like, okay. But like, so many people had told him, you have no business going to L.A. Don't go to L.A.
Right.
They're looking for you. But Diddy was like, nope, we're going to go to L.A. We're going to go to the enemy's territory, and we're going to throw a big party on their territory. Almost like they kind of, the documentary kind of makes it seem like he pushed it.
Right.
He wanted that to like happen. They don't outright say that. But the thing that's other than that that's like fucked up is like after it all happened, they come back and Diddy goes, we're going to throw the biggest party New York has ever seen for his funeral. We'll throw the biggest funeral New York has ever seen. And then they're like, oh, here's how much it costs. And he goes, Biggie's going to pay for it, but it will be the biggest funeral that anybody's ever seen. And he made Biggie's estate pay for it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then threw the biggest fucking funeral that New York had ever seen. It's pretty damning. It's pretty rough, and like you just feel like you're like, God dang it.
Yeah, even if without like the more salacious and more like fucked up things, there's just the layer of like scumbag business person.
Oh,
who's,
yeah.
like, treats his supposedly his best friends like total shit and uses them as like a meal ticket. It's like,
well, and then so like they get into the trial of it in like the 4th episode, and they have the jurors on there, and I can't tell if they're people that were fans or if they were paid or they're crazy. Like you go, and again, I get there's a documentary that's put out and it can definitely skew one way. I definitely understand that. But like the way they talk about him, and they're like, well, it just seemed like all these people were coming out of the woodwork and just saying crazy things. Like, and I'm like, but when you have 10 people and they all say the same thing happened to them, are they crazy?
Right. No, it's like I said, it's the patterns thing. And like, it's one thing if a couple people come out of the woodwork and it's like, it's he said, she said stuff. But
Sure.
like, at that point, it's like there's smoke, there's fire.
Well, and they have a video of him dragging his girlfriend down the hall.
oh yeah, I
by-
saw
by
the with
her,
Cassie. Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
horrible video. It's very triggering, very
And-
like brutal.
And they talk about her, and they there's a guy that they interview, and he was a gigolo, and they'd hire Puffy would hire him to fuck Cassie, and they went all over the place, and like he would watch them and he would direct them
Oh my
in their
gosh.
sex, which whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
that's whatever. But it was like it's
Such
really
adults,
it's really interesting, and then there's like there's fucked up things like this woman comes forward and she what was the lady's name from Danity Kane? Shit, I can't remember her name.
I can't remember.
She's like the one that you would know her name if you heard it. Anyway, they have her on there, and they're like, yeah, this woman wants to talk to you, and she's like, I don't know what about. And the woman's like, she goes, I've held this with me for a long time. She goes, I was at a studio or something, and I was looking for the bathroom, and I walked in, and they had drugged the girl from Danity Kane, and Puffy and his bodyguard were just raping her right there. And then like the Danity Kane lady had either blocked it out or was just woke up and just thought she fell asleep. But yeah, they were like just going to town on her, and I'm like, good Lord. It's pretty rough to watch, but I was like, but
Yeah,
but here's the 50 Cent part that makes me laugh about the documentary. Constantly, like at the beginning, sometimes in the middle, and then at the end, they always like have the same thing that comes up that says like P. Diddy Sean Puffy Combs was convicted of RICO and la 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 la, and they it's the same thing. It talks about like he's convicted and he's been sent to 50 months in jail, and they constantly put that up and show it to you.
That's great.
And I'm like, fucking 50 Cent, man, he's something else, man. I love that.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like you gotta do a victory lap at that
Mm-hmm.
point when you're like so right about your enemies being that
Yeah.
corrupt.
I don't-
And
what
easy
if-
to paint in a bad
What did
bad
he
light.
do to 50 that I don't know.
don't even know. I think there was. I mean, they were both on the New York rap scene, so
Yeah.
there's like,
I'm sure he I think I read something where he was like talking about how Puffy was always trying to get him to go do stuff with him, and he was just I'm not with you. I don't want to be a part of
Right.
this. And that it sounds rough.
yeah. Well, and it's like he's like the kind of person like Puffy probably like blacklisted him or like somehow fucked him out of some money or something.
Well,
It's just like, oh, it's personal now. Like,
In the guy that helped start Bad Boy with him, the guy was like a 25% owner, and he blew the whistle early on a lot of shit. And like they keep talking. The other pattern they keep talking about is how like P. Diddy latches onto these people, and then they get pulled into this craziness, and then they end up being a part of like a shooting or something that they normally wouldn't be a part of. And then Diddy's like, yeah, man, it's okay. I got you. Da, da, da. And then they end up going down, and he just like shoots up like a rocket, and he's fucking walks away. And it just constantly happens.
right? No, he's a criminal mastermind. Like,
Yeah. And it's crazy. It's kind of nuts. It's like, man, that's interesting. But one of the things that came up, and like this was a thing I thought about for today, is like one of the guy that was like, I fucking woke up and I was like sore, like from whatever they did to him. He's like, but the people asked me why I was working with him, and he goes, well, you want to be in the music industry. He's like, you have to work with some of these people, these gatekeepers, And I was sitting there thinking about that. I was like, definitely, I've heard the term gatekeeper used, thrown around. And do you feel like at any point, how do you feel about gatekeeper people, basically?
I think it's a practice that it doesn't run in every circle of the creative industry, but it's definitely a thing. The quid pro quo thing is like very, very common in the entertainment industry, and like I've luckily not really experienced that here, like in the scene or anything, or with my own career. But like
I feel like there is some of it here,
yeah,
but not in a bad way.
right. I mean, there's like paying your dues,
Yeah.
and there's like I don't know. You usually when you're trying to break in, you're gonna have to do some favors. You're gonna the plank for exposure thing is like at some point it is kind of real. Like
Yeah.
or like doing work for exposure, like whatever.
Yeah.
When you're in the creative field, there's just many of us making stuff. You kind of have to play that game for a minute.
Right.
But like, luckily, I don't think it gets taken advantage of too often.
For me, the gatekeeper thing I think of is like, well, I would like to go play this venue, and then someone who works there is like, well, we don't feel like you're good enough to do so.
yeah.
Some of that I feel, and I feel, but here's my thing on that: there should be some gatekeeping. Like I always feel like there should be a venue that like there's no cover and people who are starting out can go play there.
Sure. Yeah.
But if you're going to walk in and not pay, you get what you pay for. It could be amazing and it also could be awful.
Yeah, I mean that's what Burt's was for a very long time. And
right.
It was like a really good system because it like you basically were able to cut your teeth at like
Yes.
Burt's and Blackbird, and then the promoters at Launchpad or Sister
Right.
would like
Right.
see you, and you could break in pretty easily like
and,
that.
and then they could see you, and if they see that you can bring an audience,
Totally.
boom. But then if someone shows up and because I mean you and I both have done this. You walk into a place and somebody gets up there and you're like, oof,
Oh yeah, no.
this is rough.
It used to be a lot worse. Like it was.
Yeah.
It's less common nowadays, but
Yeah.
there's I have my own venue, and some nights I'm just like, I don't know who the hell booked this person. Like, what are they doing here?
How's that going?
It's going great, honestly. The for anybody who doesn't know, I help run the Minnow. It's like a little DIY umbrella. It used to be called Small Engine, and used to be called LeChancla after that. But we were running it for about a year, and then like last November, it caught on fire.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so it was on fire for a while. And then our landlord slowly but surely rebuilt it, and we moved back in June, and it's been a little slower now. But
Have you been throwing shows there?
yeah,
I haven't seen anything. I don't know. Maybe I'm not in that loop.
I will say that our audience is skewed increasingly younger as we go on.
And to be honest, it should.
Oh yeah, I mean that's
Yeah.
a part of that's why I do it, because we have a ton of places for people who are of drinking age and
Right.
even young college adults and professionals to go hang out and see shows and play shows. But there's increasingly fewer places for kids to go see live music, and like
Right.
there's-
Well, I mean, to go see live music that mom and dad are not at.
no, exactly,
per se.
yeah, exactly, like a it's their own thing.
Yeah.
And what was I gonna say? There used to be like a very vibrant house show scene here.
Oh yeah.
And you could just go to a house party and see a really cool band. But those, I think rents have gotten too high. Kids are not moving out on their own like they used to.
Nope.
And then the landlords that own these houses are way stricter. And there's
Are any of those left?
because
There was Fly Honey Warehouse, there was Raptor House, Iron House, Gold House.
there was a place called Blaze Place. There was a place called the Cat House. There was a place called the Foxhole
Town Hall.
Town Hall. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, those are all gone.
The Fly Honey was the last one. And even then, like, Fly Honey was like
Yeah.
constantly fighting with their landlord and like completely substandard living conditions. Like,
yeah.
that place is fucking trash by the time I left it. But it was an institution.
It was an institution. I know, like, it was really funny. I remember one day I was at work and I heard some of people talking. And they're like, well, I'll ask Chris. He might have known about this. And it was when the Fly Honey Warehouse got raided and it was on the news.
Oh yeah.
And someone's like, have you heard of this? There's like what'd they call it? They called it something fucking
They called it an underage nightclub.
underage nightclub. And I was like, no. I was like, they're all, it's an underage nightclub and they're like illegally doing all. And I was like, well, I'm not saying they're doing anything legal or illegal. I said, but those venues have been around Albuquerque for I didn't realize how long until I saw Chris Walsh's documentary about the Albuquerque music scene, the decline of the Southwestern civilization. But those apparently, like, DIY venues in Albuquerque have existed since the 80s.
Yeah.
Did you watch that
Yeah.
documentary?
I'm in it a bunch.
Oh, that's right.
One was vaping in it too for some fucking thanks, Chris. No, I thought it was funny. I showed my parents. I'm like, God damn it.
Well, it's funny too because I didn't realize I was in it until he put out the poster on Facebook, and I was like, "Oh, this looks cool. Why is my name on it?" And then I was like,
"Did I interview with Chris?" Oh shit, I did.
And I did. Yep, I was in the alley at Launchpad drunk, and then I was like, "Fuck, what did I say? What did I say?" Hopefully, it wasn't bad. And it ended up not being bad, but it's kind of interesting, like how. So now I feel like the venues that exist now are you guys, Ren's Den, and that's all I can really think
There's
of.
a Black Wall.
I haven't heard of that one.
It's a a sober all ages like gallery up on
Okay.
San Mateo, and Long Hair does stuff too.
Oh, that's right. Long Hair. Fuck, I forgot about them.
But they're not really. I mean, it's a record store.
It's
So
tough. It's tough to do stuff there.
yeah, it's not. I mean, it's a fun spot. It doesn't
Yeah.
hold a lot of people, and
No.
Aaron does a bang up job of making it like a. I don't know. It feels like a New Mexico version of Tiny Desk almost.
It is. That is exactly what it's like. I had not thought of that.
It's intimate. It's I've never played a bad show there. It's like it's a good time.
Hello to the Duke City Warrior. Hello, welcome. I agree. Yeah, I've it's interesting, and like I'm with you. Like number one, I think when I was a kid, when I was under 21, we had a place that even in Clovis, it was like Rockies 21 and under, and we even had a local band that would play there.
Yeah.
It was like this. This is how old I am. It was a hair metal band.
Oh hell yeah!
It was like late 80s. They were called Metal Rose.
Oh my god!
And, yeah.
Oh my god! It's like LA, dying to be an LA vibe. Like,
oh yeah, dude, absolutely. And but it was a place you could go. They had arcade games. It was like
Oh, hell yeah.
fun. It was like cool, and it was under eight. You didn't and then they had like not energy drinks, that didn't exist at the time, but like sodas and
yeah,
whatever.
in Santa Fe again, it's a huge reason of why I do this is we had a place called Warehouse 21.
Yeah.
And it was like we'd have like all these touring bands come through. They would teach young kids how to promote shows. Like I promoted my first show when I was 15.
Wow, holy shit.
And like this guy Alex DeVore, he's a reporter for the Reporter in Santa Fe now.
Oh, wow.
But like he took me under his wing, showed me the ropes. Here's how to make a flyer. Here's how to email a band and get them on your bill. And here's how to book a date. And,
Did you actually put flyers out on cars?
oh yeah,
I remember that back in the day.
It was right before MySpace kind
Yeah.
of popped off, and like pretty much immediately after MySpace, like that flyer handouts kind of
Dived.
precipitously dove. But
Or you did the little hand ones?
the handbills,
small-
yeah. Or you go to your friends' shows and you
Yeah.
hand them out at your friends' shows. Or
Uh-huh.
I would in my high school I would hand them out in the hallway.
Oh, wow. Did that work very well? Or people
Oh
like,
my god, it worked so well. Like
no shit.
my first band was like the most popular band I was in until like my mid-20s.
What was it called?
It's called the Blue Waldos.
The Blue Waldos.
Very stupid high school kind of band name, but
I like that name. It's pretty fun.
yeah, it's like imagine if the Where's Waldo guy he wore blue instead. He smoked weed. Like
Yeah, whatever. I mean, what's Weezer? I mean, what's that name?
oh, literally.
Right? Like
Actually, no. Come to think of it, I think the Blue album was the inspiration for the Blue part
no
of it.
shit.
'Cause we all loved Weezer.
We had this conversation at work the other day because I work with a lot of people that listen to music, but they don't like the kind of music probably you or I would like.
Yeah.
Like the other day, they're like, "So Chris, you like music? What do you think of Steely Dan?" And I was like, And someone's like, "Oh, he's too cool for Steely Dan." I was
See,
like,
I love Steely Dan myself, but it's not like that's the only thing I listen to.
"No," but
That is like old man. Like that was like the kind of music my band director in high school. It's like you guys should listen to real music like Steely Dan.
yeah, great. I called it Granddad Rock, and they're all okay. I was like, "What do you call it?" I mean, it's not dad rock. It's way out
yeah,
of that.
it's like cocaine fueled like perfectionist
Yeah.
jazz rock.
And then they tried to tell me that Steely Dan, and they were like, "What about the Cars?" I was like, "The Cars are amazing," and they're like, "Well, they're pretty much like Steely Dan."
They're
I was,
not
I was
at
like,
all.
"You are
What
out
the
of your
fuck?
fucking mind."
That
Like,
is, I can't think of a more polar opposite.
Yeah,
'Cause-
one of them listens to the show. He's gonna hear this, and I think it's funny. But like, the conversation we had at work that day is one of the other guys. Like, he and I are kind of more on the same like level of music. But we were talking about Weezer, and I was like, well, the big debate is the Blue Album versus Pinkerton.
Right.
And he was like, I don't guess I've listened to Pinkerton enough. I was like, well, and I'm a Blue Album guy, but there's people out there that swear that Pinkerton.
As
is
a kid, I was a Pinkerton guy because it was
Yeah.
more subversive and more underground.
Yep.
Cooler. And it was like right when Pinkerton was being reappraised as this like
Yeah.
forgotten classic.
Yep.
It was like right when I was in middle school. So like I was like, oh man, like you fucking plebeians in my middle school don't know about Pinkerton. Like
too stupid. You don't know who Neutral Milk Hotel is.
literally. And then no, over time, like I was in a Weezer cover band for a long time, and like it's all blue and blue B sides.
Oh yeah.
Just because it's like, and we would close with My Name Is Jonas, and weirdly enough, oh go ahead.
No.
Oh, we would close with My Name Is Jonas, which is like the first song. It was not a single or anything. It was the first song on the Blue album.
It's my favorite song on the Blue
It's
album.
the best song, and people would lose their fucking minds. Like, you know, the other songs they would go crazy for, like, you know, Sweater Song and
That's how I used to get amped up.
yeah, but like My Name Is Yours, the crowd would lose their shit, and it was like perfect ender because it's
Sit
just such a
next to me.
it's just
Pour
such a
yourself some
yeah
tea.
no it's just a banger. It just rips, and like it's really cool to see that like that band is so fucking like in there that like even their songs that aren't or the Blue album is so good that
Yeah.
you know even the songs that aren't singles
No.
they're so well revered and loved this
Beginning
day.
to end, it's one of the best albums ever put out. Like to me, like you know, back in the day, you'd buy an album, there'd be like 2 songs on it. and the
Right.
rest
Oh,
of it,
yeah.
you know. Fucking the Blue album is like banger.
It was one of the
banger,
first
banger.
albums that ever did that for me too.
Yeah.
Like
I was like, fuck, dude.
and then Only in Dreams at the end, like oh my Surf Wax and it's so fun. Like
you take your car to work.
yeah, and it's like emotionally vulnerable
Yeah.
and like I don't know, it's like the perfect
In the
thing
garage.
for a 14-year-old to hear. Like
in
it
the
just-
garage, you know.
Oh, that song rips. Yeah,
It's funny too because like the songs I love off the Blue album are the ones that were not the radio play. Like it's all the other songs, and it's like
yeah, definitely. No, same here.
yeah, and it just so good. And I'm not saying that Pinkerton's not good. I'm just saying that it was not the Blue album.
Yeah, no, I mean, the other thing about Pinkerton is that like you get a little older and you read into the subtext of the lyrics a little bit more. You're like, so this is uncomfortable.
Yes,
Which is fair, and I think he created it to be that. You know,
Yes.
he was expressing these uncomfortable feelings through music, but like, you know, you get the adult brain
Right.
kicks in. You're like, damn, okay, like maybe I didn't quite understand what I was listening to when I was younger. Like,
Well, but then there's like the other day, like somebody at work was all, "She's only 17," and I was like, "That's gross." Like,
yeah, no,
what the
totally.
fuck is that you know? There's songs like that. You're just like, ooh,
Yeah, no, it's or like you know, I mean, Ted Nugent stuff, or like even
oh, barf.
there's that fucking Kid Rock song where he's like, what does he say? He's like,
Well, there's the fucking Scorpions record album that they tried to put out, and it was
Oh,
like a 13-year-old
like
girl
child porn.
completely
Yeah.
nude, yeah. And it got banned everywhere but Germany. And there's like collectors out there looking for it, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
what's up, doggy?
Smiley's here.
I'm so fucking sorry.
The best thing about the Smiley, I call him on the phone, and he's like, huh? And then all of a sudden he's like, hello? He sound all normal.
It's like the voice
Yeah.
loaded up.
Oh, hello. Yeah. But yeah, like it's so weird. Like you hear these songs growing up, even like the 50s, like 60s teeny
That
bopper
stuff
shit.
is like there's some fucking creepy stuff in those songs.
Big time. Are you okay? Let me turn you on. There you go. Hey, Brody. So Smiley is here.
I am here. I was so sorry about that.
Smiley wasn't here last week. Smiley was sick. So we brought in a Smiley replacement.
I saw the photo.
Do you know Ren and Steven?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Steven came and Steven sat there and he wore his sunglasses. Just
Oh
like,
yeah, that's so funny.
And he looked just
Honestly,
like me.
yeah, no, I can see like a vague resemblance.
it was so funny because it was like I kept looking over and I was like, oh wait, that's not him.
Oh, I don't have my sunglasses on.
Somebody says I still listen to 50s music. There's nothing wrong with that, but like some of it's creepy as shit. I'm trying to think of. I bet I could pull that up, like creepiest like songs of all
Oh
time.
yeah, no, I mean I love old
They're all
music in
creepy.
general.
They're all creepy.
Yeah.
Woolly bully.
Is Wooly Bully a creeper song?
Does really? It doesn't sound creepy to you?
I don't. It just sounds like nonsense.
You're scared of the woolly bully.
I don't know. No, we're talking about like don't age well with like underage women and
Oh,
let's see.
Yeah, we had a conversation about Pinkerton and the uncomfortable subject matter in some of those tracks.
oh,
Good
yeah.
record still.
No, not scary. I want to that doesn't age well. Let's see. Maybe songs that don't age well. Is maybe the better.
It was a different time.
Right. Don't age well. Let's see.
I like how the camera's just on me fidgeting and trying to get my
Yeah,
shit together.
of course it is. Yeah.
Oh, no, I love it. Thank you.
Let's see. Come to My Window by Melissa Etheridge. Is that one's creepy?
What? Why?
I don't know.
I don't remember that one.
I thought that was just about being gay.
Or maybe this is that don't age.
I mean, she's a lesbian,
Oh, maybe it's
right?
that don't age. I'm sorry. I was like, what's wrong with that song? that have not aged well. Let's see. And this is Reddit. She's only 17 by Winger.
Yeah,
That's
top
the
number one. I mean, it's so like on the nose. You're like, bro.
Someone says, someone just texted me, Hot Child in the City. Interesting.
Never heard that one.
Hot Child in the City.
Oh, that's an oldie.
Stray Cat Blues by the Rolling Stones. All right.
Yeah,
Brown Sugar by
checks
the
out.
Rolling
Oh
Stones.
yeah, checks out.
Young Girl by Gary Puckett and the Union Gap. Young Girl. Yep, that one's... You're still on my mind. Yep. Yeah, that one's a big one. Let's see what other one. Into the Night, Barry Mardones. I don't guess I know that one. I'm the Leader of the Gang, Gary Glitter.
Oh, anything,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, anything by
Gary
Gary
Glitter.
Glitter, like immediately.
Suspect,
I
for
like
sure.
Rock and Roll Part 2, but
Yeah.
the guy has a bad history.
Christine 16 by Kiss. Yeah, I don't know that one, but
I mean, just knowing who's saying it is like already
Yeah.
you're already in a bad place.
You're like,
did you see he's
no.
coming for Comic-Con in January? Gene Simmons.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Didn't his boy just die?
I don't know. I have no idea. ZZ Top Francine. My Francine just turned 13. She's my angelic teenage queen.
Ooh, girl.
Eee.
Oh, that is bad.
Yeah. But they had a car that was cool, though. So,
They did a really cool car.
so that mattered, right? They're saying to welcome back to Smiley after he was sick last week.
Thank you so much. It was my entire household. It was me
Yeah.
and Billy.
Yeah.
Billy's still sick.
I was sick for
Damn it.
one of the weeks, you know.
I saw Billy the other night. He better not get me sick.
Oh yeah, he's got COVID and the flu. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we were tested. Not flu tested,
Yeah.
but it's not COVID.
No.
Yeah, no, we got free COVID tests at my work, so I was like,
All right.
the first thing you think, are you sick? How sick? Prove
Right?
it.
No,
Oh,
literally.
yeah. They say prove it. Like, what do you mean you can't come in?
Yeah.
My work's the opposite. They're like, you think you might have COVID? Do not come in.
We don't go into the office, so
Yeah. Oh, you work from home?
yes.
You're WFH.
Oh God, I love it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 50 Cent won't be doing a documentary about you because you won't have
Literally, yeah. No baggage. Just be my cat.
because you're actually gonna pay your videographers.
Did you
Right? Yes.
Did you watch it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's fucking good, Smiley. Oh, you missed us talking about that. He's so great. God Almighty, he was
Dumbass. Such a dumbass.
Yeah,
How'd you get all this footage? He didn't pay me.
he didn't pay any of his people, and they Curtis Jackson was like, "I'll pay you." Like, all right. He's all. It's pretty funny. I don't know, but
Seems like a rookie move, right?
well, it's like
I had a biographer one time absconded with everything that she wrote down. I'm like, well, that's on me. I should have had that.
yeah, you should have had some sort of contract with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and then like when he decided to start doing the MTV shows, where like making the
Oh my
band on
God.
it,
Yeah.
like literally one of the ladies wins, and she goes right over. They gave him a contract and they said, "You have 24 hours to read this and sign it." And so she takes it to her lawyer, and her lawyer says, "Okay, after reading this, all it says is he will make you famous, but you will make him rich. Like you will not be rich and
Yeah.
famous." And she's like, "I still signed it." I'm like, stupid.
Well, I think a lot of people think that they can parlay fame into money, and it's just like
Yeah.
it just if one isn't fueled by the other, it's not going to happen.
And that, and in the music, television, and movie industry are littered with those stories of people that were famous and the people you've never heard of that made all the money off of them.
Oh, yeah.
It's like fucking
I mean,
ridiculous.
it's like the entire third 15 minutes of a behind the music episode. Like,
oh yeah.
Like almost every single one.
yeah, no, there's always
Yeah.
like
And then they got screwed over.
Well, and the biggest one, I think the biggest one I can think of is TLC.
oh
'Cause-
my God, they got fucked.
Yeah, because they were literally like I remember when it was happening. Like they had 3 songs on the MTV Top 20 Countdown, 3 songs, and they were filing for bankruptcy.
Yeah.
And it's like filing for bankruptcy. How are you filing for? You have 3
Yeah.
songs, and it was just their contract was just such shit.
Well, that was
They're
back
like-
when music made money. too.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they were touring to try and get rid of their debt. And you're like, the biggest act on the world right now?
So I mean, should people watch the P Diddy documentary? 2 thumbs up. Watch it. It is phenomenal. It's 4 episodes, and it's like one of those like, I'll put this on and I'll watch it slowly. Nope, you're like, fuck,
Binge,
man.
yeah.
I gotta watch it. I gotta see what happens.
And now,
What is it on?
Netflix.
All right.
damn it.
Fire up that.
Everything will soon be Netflix. So
God
don't worry.
damn it.
I know.
We're so fucked.
I know. And I was sitting at a party last night, and someone's like, I don't know what's so bad about that. I was like, what's so
Everything.
bad about media companies buying out other media companies? I was like, well, then there will be no
They're
room
like-
for art. Like,
Yeah, they're like one of the last like 3 big studios.
Aren't
Like,
there like antitrust laws for this?
there used to be.
well, in theory, but
Yeah, in theory, but if no one enforces it, so like if you had like five movie studios, they could compete against each other. Well, now if one buys the other one, and you're down to like 3, there's less competition, less jobs, less they've got you.
yeah,
and
well,
then,
then they can just pump out shit, and it's like all you can buy. So it's
and then that's all you got, and then like, that's why everybody goes, man, movies suck now, and I go, yeah, because they don't have to be good. You want to be entertained. Well, this is all we have. It's either this or you go watch all the old stuff, which we also own.
right.
Because we bought up this one and we bought up this one, so now we own that. We would rather you go watch that old stuff because we don't have to pay for that anymore. You watch it and you're entertained, and you pay us a monthly subscription. It's like, fuck, man. And then Netflix, like they buy Warner Brothers, and they say they're doing it so they can put movies in the theaters, but they're notoriously like
They're so like, and it's so stupid to me because I feel like they could make more money putting the things in theaters. Just a limited release, 2 weeks.
Well,
like,
it's not even like Warner Brothers is good about putting their own movies in theaters.
for sure. Yeah, there's tons of crap that's just like, straight to stream, and it's just like,
yeah.
Stream
Or-
it or shelve it.
Well, or they would shelve. Like that's the thing that Warner Brothers did. That
The
was such
Batgirl movie
bullshit.
is still
Yeah,
shelved.
yeah.
there were so many
It was a
anime.
huge movie.
Which one?
The Batgirl movie.
Batgirl movie. The
It was done. It was done.
The Acme
just
one.
on the shelf.
The Acme one was done that they
Right.
filmed here. That one was done, and they still say they're going to put it out. But
It's coming out next year, but
yeah, we'll see.
it took fucking like
yeah,
everybody's screaming at David Zaslav like every day for 2 years.
This was a good movie. What the hell?
yeah.
We don't even know, but like at least give it a fucking chance. Like,
If you have it, yeah.
it's such a
Why make a movie and just shelve it just forever?
Because you don't want to pay any kind of royalties.
Yeah.
The other thing that they did is they went through their catalog and all these things on HBO, like Max and all that, and they pulled them and then just stuck them on the shelves and like to never be seen again. And someone's like, well, why would they do that? Why wouldn't they want the content? I'm like, because they have to pay royalties to those people who made those. If they every time it gets shown, they have to keep that, and then they have to pay them. So if it's not on the streaming site and it can't be streamed, then they don't have to pay those royalties. There were literally animators that were like, please, please, please torrent my show. So
yeah, because you can't see it otherwise.
Yep.
It's like
it no longer exists.
at the very least, I will get credit for this creation and
Right.
hopefully get another job.
Right.
What I'm scared of is Netflix is notoriously not known for putting anything out on a physical media.
Right.
Yeah,
So like, what's the point of me watching the show if I can't ever watch it again?
right. Well, then they can edit it whenever they want. They can.
Oh, that's true. Like
They can cancel. It cancels so much good shit right
Yes.
as it gets good, and it's like,
Like,
I
you don't-
stopped having faith in them.
You don't want to
have
watch a
Netflix.
show unless it's got multiple seasons.
I don't have Netflix. I've never actually paid for Netflix. The second they were like cracking down on password, I'm like,
Yeah.
I guess I'll see
Yeah.
you never.
I mean,
Bye
the,
forever.
The content doesn't justify the price. For
No,
what it
it's
is right
it's
now.
it's very
I don't want to
expensive.
watch one season of a show that I like
And then they cancel it.
and
Yeah.
then they cancel it.
Totally. Well, and I have a Netflix subscription, but it comes through my cable as like a bundled like $5 thing. Like,
Well, and you
yeah, if I had that, that'd be fine.
yeah, it makes sense.
So what is it, like $20 to get Netflix?
For no ads? Yeah.
yeah.
Worthless.
Russell says I missed the OA, a travesty. Oh, that show from Netflix.
Yeah. No, they.
Oh, the OA,
It's
yeah.
one of those big like, and they spent so much fucking money on it too. It was like a high production, like high art. Like it was really good. I never watched it, but I've heard great things. But like 3 seasons and like, nope.
But that's why I love, like we were talking about Apple TV. Not only are they pumping out like great shows, like they don't give a fuck what it costs. They're like, oh, I don't care.
Apparently not. Yeah, they're
They
all.
don't give no fuck at all, like what it costs.
What do you need, another million?
Yeah.
I like your show. Here, just have it.
Yeah, no, $1 million.
Right? No, they
like
they
20
were,
million.
They gave Vince Gilligan like a blank check.
They pretty much, dude. I swear to God, every show
He
they
built a
give him-
fucking neighborhood like out in the
Yeah, I heard
on
about
the west
this.
side.
Tim Keller was in it.
Isn't it like?
Not the fucking mayor.
Wait, are they still going on AMC though?
No.
No.
What's the production for this one?
It's what's the production for it?
No, I mean, who's producing it?
Apple.
Apple.
Oh, it's Apple. Okay,
Yeah.
well then,
Pluribus, but he filmed it here.
geez.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
all
then-
filmed here. Did you hear who's in it? I haven't watched the newest episode. Did you hear who's in it?
No.
John Cena.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was like, what? Of all the people, that's fucking weird. But like Apple TV, I swear to God, they're like Seth Rogen. Like basically, it's the Seth Rogen channel now too, because he has like 2 shows on there and I think a couple of movies. But like, I know that the studio was like fucking 10, 20 million an episode, and they're just like, whatever. But Brody don't like it either. Brody, the studio's amazing though. So like they filmed every episode is almost like an homage to like either a genre or a film.
Okay.
Like one whole episode is a one shot, like where they just like
Right, yeah,
walk
no
with
cuts.
no cuts, and you're like, fuck, this is amazing to watch. Like I had to rewatch that episode so I could just like, because I marveled at one watching, I marveled at the one shot. And in the next watch, I was like actually marveling at the comedy because it's funny, because a lot of stuff's not funny anymore. It's it's so hard to do that anymore.
Yeah. Have you seen the Chair Company?
Yes.
I've only watched the first episode. I need to like finish
Oh, I'm
it,
done. I'm done with it.
But I've heard it's like
Dude.
impeccable.
So the thing that's great about that, have you watched it, Smiley?
I have not.
Have you ever watched I Think You Should Leave?
No.
Have you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm a huge Tim Robinson fan.
Okay. So what I love about the Chair Company is it's I Think You Should Leave without comedy.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I'm gonna take my comedy and turn it into a thriller. Brody. And it's awesome because like it's basically showing you like, hey, all of this is like, it's like the theater, theater of pain or whatever. Like comedy and tragedy are, go hand in
Yeah,
hand.
totally.
And it's like I'm doing comedy on Netflix, but here on HBO, I'm doing the same exact thing, but I'm doing it as a thriller. And the thing that is awesome about it, I don't know if you get to see it as much in the first episode, but in the following rest of the season, my favorite part of it is how awkward all of the people are that he interacts with. He's like the normal-ish person.
Yeah.
But everyone he interacts with are just like fucked up. And they'll just say weird shit. And you're like, why would they say that? And it just fucks with you. You know what I mean? Like he does on. Like,
Yeah, totally.
I think
you can like always hear when a line like
Yeah.
a character says like come from his brain because he just like has such a very specific style of prose and
Yeah.
like line writing that just pops right through.
Yeah. It's weird. Movies are bad, but TV is good, right? That is true, Russell. But like I think you should leave. Like when I suggest it to people, I have to think about it. Like they're like, should I watch it? And I have to like look at them and go, I don't know, because it's so weird and like.
Yeah, no, there's a certain person who's really turned off by his like
Oh, yeah.
style, and it's like I get it because it's like so painful to watch sometimes.
Yes.
and he doesn't
Awkward.
ever there's no release valve. It's just
No.
like the pressure just keeps dialed up, and then the skit just cuts out at the end. It's just like over.
I saw someone sent me because they know I like that show. They sent me a reel, and it was this family, their Halloween set up in their front yard, and it was all like homages to different skits from I Think You Should
Oh,
Leave.
nice.
And it was like the guy playing the guitar, and it was like the bones were coming out of the ground, that shit. And then what was the other one? You don't skip lunch. You gotta watch this show, Smiley.
Yeah, it's really fucking
because you
good.
like Kids in the Hall.
Of course I do.
All right, you like Kids in
Yeah.
the Hall. You like obscure sketch comedy.
I'm a big fan.
It's on, but it's on Netflix. I don't
But-
know if you can see it. Yeah,
You can watch a whole season in like an evening. It's
Yeah.
really quick.
Why is it on Netflix?
I don't.
What's that originally?
Because they gave him. It was on there. They gave him. So he was let go from SNL because he was so weird, and he took a lot of those sketches that they kept saying no to on SNL. Brody, quit. She's like adamant about like barking at you today.
It is
know.
weird. He's not a squirrel. Get out of
Yeah.
here. Stop it.
I know she's a squirrel murderer.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, she killed her and the cat killed 6.
It was a massacre.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. They're just like,
Babies strewn on the
oh
floor.
my God.
They brought one in. I was like, oh man. But anyway, I love that humor, like the Tim Heidegger stuff. Have you been seeing like all this Tim Heidegger stuff that's been popping out? Because like he has a show now called Office Hours.
Oh, no way, really?
Yeah, and I think it's on YouTube. I think that's where I can only
It's
catch,
like a live show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't
And
caught it,
it's
but I've
like
seen
this.
some
It's like
clips.
this, but it's scripted. I'm very sure it's scripted.
Yeah.
But there's like him and Tim Robinson are like really good friends, and I guess there was like a Q&A thing that Tim Heidegger was doing, and you know, when you're up on stage, you can't see the audience too well because there's lights in your face. Anyway, we have another question over here in the audience, and it's fucking Tim Robinson. Here's a question, and Heidegger's like, what's the question? He goes, yeah, man, when are you gonna go back to the good shit? And he's like, excuse me? He's all, the good shit. He's all, you don't like Office Hours? He's all, cash grab. And it's so, I've watched, and he's all, what do you like, Tim and Eric? He's like, no, cash grab. He's like, what about my music? He's all, no way. And finally he's all, is that Tim from Allentown? And he figures out it's like Tim Robinson. But I've watched it so many times because it's so funny.
I gotta check it out. I
It
love
just
both of
knocks
them.
because it like shit. Because like Heidegger's like, what the fuck is happening out there? He's all, when are you gonna go back to the good shit? It's just really funny. I don't know. I think both of them are like. I love the whole the sketch where the friends are all together and hanging out, and she brought her boyfriend, and he's really into like
jazz, like
Jazz.
old timey, like ragtime jazz.
He's all maybe somebody famous like Roy Dunk or.
Right.
Oh my gosh. I feel bad because haven't seen this, Smiley, but I've watched it like 100 times.
I've watched every season.
Can I
like, at
can I
least
have
3
more
times.
beer?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Can I grab a Topo Chico?
yeah. He's grabbing.
Well, I knew that was gonna happen.
And then the dog, Brody. I have to kick her out. The dog's going crazy. We may have to kick her out of the studio.
This is great. Brody, what's going on? He's not like a badger. What's going
right.
on?
Come here. Come here. I'll hold her. Oh.
Bump.
Yeah, we could have probably could have waited to do all that. We have Dell. Let's see. It says, hey. Durf Spigot. That's an interesting name.
What's up, Durf?
Durf. So when are you guys having another show at the Minnow then?
I think we're gonna do a benefit for my friend, like a DJ set thing. But
Okay.
otherwise, we're done for the year. Just kind of-
I mean, it gets cold. You gotta.
yeah, it's cold and we're all just so busy, and it's like holiday traveling and
Yeah.
family shit, and there's just also like the kids aren't gonna have a lot of time to do stuff either, so it's like.
Yeah, December's like a wash. It's like a weird time in the scene. Like you have October, which is fucking insane.
God.
So busy.
Chris, I have an idea, right? Have you heard this thing about how October is actually the end of the year, and that's when you make your resolutions, as opposed to
Well,
December?
it's the end of the fiscal year.
Really? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Like it seems to me like the end, like October is when the end. That's the end of the year. That's when I'm done.
They just said the OG Smiley is back. That's
Oh
awesome.
shit! Is it because of my glasses?
No, because you weren't here last week. And we had Smiley 2.0.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Hey, I'm back, guys.
He's
I don't
back.
How good was his voice? I didn't get a chance to listen to it.
Steven was fun. He probably talks more than you do though.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But I'm not saying that's good or bad.
What's the
but
alternate universe version of you? Well, he talks more.
he definitely talks more. Why did that? Oh, I know why.
That could have been a dog coming through.
Yeah, there we go. But yeah. So I feel like October is insane, and then November you're still kind of like
Reeling.
busy until Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and then everybody eats a lot, and then we just slow down.
Yeah.
We're just like, you know what? I don't think we're doing shit for December.
I purposely stopped booking myself shows after October, basically. I mean, I'll usually some we'll sneak in November and early December, but like
Yeah.
I will try as hard as I can not to book myself because it's like, well, A, I'm tired, but B, it's like there's just so much other like family crap and like work parties and I don't know, just like. Or and if not those, I would rather just stay home. Like
Yeah.
it's cold outside. And I'm
Cold.
tired.
Tired.
Oh no, this is like the jumping into the water. Like no, it's only cold for a second. Like this is the time of the year because you know it's going to get much worse in January.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're
It's
just.
like, get used to it now.
But see, I have a lot of jackets, so I wish for the cold.
Jacket
Like,
weather.
That's
I-
a big problem. Eating too many cool jackets.
Yeah, it is, and so like whenever like I'll buy them throughout the summer because that's like you know,
Right. Oh, perfect jacket
Yeah.
shopping season.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, oh, it's 81 degrees. I should put my jacket on.
I have a different jacket for like basically every temperature range.
Yeah. Do you really?
I mean, it's just kind of how it works out. But
Mm-hmm.
like, it's there's one jacket I break out like late September, early October. There's another jacket that comes out around late October.
Are you a shoe guy or is it?
So you could be like a calendar. People are like, "What jacket is he wearing?"
Right.
Yeah.
It's his fall jacket.
Shoe guy, kind of. I don't know. I've been getting into. I have a lot of shoes now, so
I mean, because there's like sneakerheads, and that's different. from
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about, you know.
No, I like boots and I like dress shoes too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But is it like a problem? Like if you drive past an outlet mall, you're like,
Oh, no.
we should stop.
I'm
We should
very
stop."
I'm very deliberate about. I buy a couple pairs of shoes a year and I like build out like for different looks
No,
pretty much.
Smiley and I have problems.
Oh yeah.
We're like, there's a fucking outlet. They got Vans. They have Converse. Well, I'm getting 4 pair.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I'll get a pair of Adidas and a pair of Vans pretty much every year.
I was looking at those Adidas. I love Adidas.
or if you stop by an outlet mall, it could be 4 in the afternoon.
I could. Where am I going to store them? My apartment is like 600 square feet.
Oh
On
no
your
shit.
feet.
What part of town?
I live on Marquette 11th, so a little apartment downtown.
Downtown.
Okay, I see.
I mean, I don't spend that much time there, so it's like I don't need a huge place.
Just a place to store your
Wait
shoes.
a minute. Where do you? Oh, so I guess you probably like have your drums at like a practice space.
Oh yeah. I don't bring drums to a house anymore. Like it's so disruptive to the people who live there, and
It frightens them.
What is as a drummer? What is something that annoys you about bands, the drummers from other bands that they do? Like, what are some little pet peeves?
everybody has their hi hats too low, and so
Oh.
they can't like hit the snare drum loud.
Yeah.
And then there's just a lot of people who just don't play like clear or loud enough in general. It's not like you need to be like a basher super loud or anything, but like people will be in a rock band and still like kind of like feathering, whispering to their drums. It's just like, dude, just like hit it, like hit the fucking drum, like
Dave said it. Hit it hard.
yeah,
Yeah.
make it just make it clear,
Yeah.
concise. What are the things that bother me about them?
People that set their drums up on stage.
Oh my god! Luckily, I run into scenes that mostly backline. Somebody will volunteer their kit and that'll be the drum set for the night.
Yeah.
But like, I've had some people and they'll like dilly dally on stage or they'll like start packing their shit. I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of here.
That's the one time I saw Billy get fucking irate
Oh,
and
I could
pissed.
see that.
He was like, "You setting your fucking drums up on stage?" He's like, "You don't fucking do that."
I would be incredulous.
Yeah. He was pissed.
Yeah, I usually told them to fuck off. I'm like, hey man, like we gotta set up. Can you just like move the stuff off stage?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. That's a rookie move, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know. The weirdest thing is that the times I've done it is with we were opening for a touring band and he was like, I don't remember what he was doing, but he was like, I wasn't even off the stage yet, but he was like setting like he should have been setting his stuff up before like staging it. He didn't stage it. He just got on stage and started staging it in front of me. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to fucking get off stage. Like, what are you fucking doing?
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
I remember we used to do a live show at the Art Bar downtown,
Oh yeah. Oh,
and
okay. I see where you're going.
they were
with
trying
this
to get the booker didn't like us, so he was trying to get rid of us. So he would book a band to open, like be before us, at 5 PM on Sundays, because that's
one. This
what
is
he-
pure spite.
Because that
Like,
you know
there's
that
no
you know that
reason.
he was trying to 50 cent us, but like they would get done and we would have to set up. Well, they would just like walk off stage, just like go start talking to their
leave all their
family and
shit on
shit.
stage.
So I just started moving their shit off stage, and quickly they stopped doing that. Yeah.
Oh, here, let me get this for you.
Hey,
Smiley,
let me
out?
help you move your shit off stage.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Once you have like 3 people just starting moving your stuff off stage, you move really quick.
Yeah, no, I don't like people touching my stuff for the most
Fuck,
part.
no,
I'll,
you
I'll
don't.
take some help, especially from like another drummer or like
Yep.
people in my band.
But I
like,
mean, you know,
Hey,
you're
we're
also
gonna be
not,
on in 5 minutes. You want to get the shit out of here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh shit.
I've got to set up a whole fucking, basically like this that you're sitting in this studio. I have to go set this up in a bar. Like, please move your shit out of the way.
We'd move the chairs, the tables on the stage.
Oh,
we'd
yeah.
get everything off the stage.
Well, I can't-
move the speakers.
I can't imagine why that place didn't last then.
I don't know either. It was amazing. Other than
It was amazing, other than him. Yeah,
the ruthless,
and then
vindictive Booker.
he got Me Too'd later, so that was nice.
Oh my gosh.
Oops. So yeah,
So what's the people you most expect?
it's always the people you most expect.
You're all, oh, that dick.
He
That
got.
makes sense.
I'm sorry, they changed it. He got P Diddy's. Oh man, that was fun. Let's take a break and then we'll come back and we'll get into. Let's get into some Keller and
Yeah, let's do
Mayoral
it.
shit if you want. If you want.
Oh, I got some neighbors. I got some
Mm-hmm.
stories from my neighborhood.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you do. December 27th. Do you have anything coming up play wise?
I don't.
No?
I put my tape out. That's the big thing I'm kind of talking about right now.
Mm.
Sweet Roll tape, sweetroll.bandcamp.com if you want to order one.
Oh, nice. You can order a physical tape.
You can, or you can DM me or the band and we'll send you one.
Nice.
They're $15 is kind of pricey, but
$15. There better be more than 2 bangers on it.
it's all bangers.
Okay.
It's a fun tape.
I want it better come in the cassette tape plastic thing, but then also that big long the
extendo sleeve they used to have like at Walmart.
yeah, so you couldn't steal it.
You can like wave it around like
Oh,
baton.
you know what? We should bring this back.
Yeah.
Give them full experience of like the going to like CD, etc., or like what was the other place?
FYE or
FYE.
Hastings.
Oh my god!
Hastings,
All right.
you get to point it at the cashier. I want this one.
R.I.P. to a real one.
Oh yeah. You'd have to pull it out and it had the big plastic thing so that would set off an alarm if you tried to steal it. Nowadays they just don't give a shit if you steal it.
They're like,
just
well,
If you make it like just a micron past the door, they're like, not my problem.
yeah, what can you do?
unless you're that guy at Spirit Halloween who shot that guy.
Oh, I didn't. Well, yeah, that was
That was
nuts,
so
right?
fucked up.
Okay, that's
and
that's
it
like
turned out he like beat somebody up like 2 weeks before that.
No, he was a security guard, right?
Yeah.
Some of those dudes, man. I used to
they're
work
psychopaths.
I used to work for a company that had a liquor store like off Central, and they would one of the dudes brought a paintball gun and he would shoot people that were shoplifting with a paintball gun. I was like, you're gonna get the company sued for
Yeah.
that because first of all, you shouldn't chase the people. You should just let them go, and then document it, and then the insurance will pay for it. Like, don't.
Right.
I
yeah.
mean, I like that idea, but there is something thoroughly satisfying about slide tackling someone across a freaking parking
Smiley.
lot, picking up their 12-pack and telling them to piss off and never come back.
Smiley, you shouldn't do that. God.
Shouldn't?
I didn't say live your life, man. Do what you got to do.
I still let them back in, but I'm like, listen, if you run again, you know I'm going to catch you. And they're like, I won't ever do that again.
Uh-huh. I don't know.
They call me the gazelle.
Yeah. But anyway, so December 27th, Duke City Championship Wrestling returns to the El Rey Theater. I will be there doing commentary. Because it's not really my thing to announce, but I got asked if I was going to be there on social media, and so January 15th through the 17th, Albuquerque Comic-Con, I will be there because I'm not an official guest in any capacity, but I'll be doing panels, I'm sure. But literally someone said, well, is Chris Burnett going to be there? And well, the answer is yes. So little Bobby Tucker's in the audience, just in time for the break. Do you know little Bobby Tucker?
Yes.
Yeah.
Familiar.
Bobby, what's up?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So come out to. Dude, have you seen the lineup? Jesus Christ!
Oh yeah, the it's like every day they throw in like 5 more like what the fucks.
I know, like the whole there's a whole Happy Days panel. Basically, there's
Three's Company thing.
Yeah, there's
Which expo is this?
it's Albuquerque Comic Con.
Oh, okay.
But it's Henry Winkler, the guy who played Potsy, and the guy who played Ralph Malph are all going to come And I was like, holy shit, all right, I'm into that. And then it's like, they were like, all right, Chris, who are all the hot women that you grew up liking? And they're all, we'll bring
Morgan
them.
Fairchild.
Morgan Fairchild, Jamie Presley, Juliette Lewis, God, who else? There's more than that. Joyce DeWitt from Three's Company, because I had a crush on her when I was a little kid. I'm like, dang, all the hotties.
Okay, even the princess from Conan the Destroyer.
Wow. Yeah, I saw that too, and I was like, dang, all the hots. My boy Ross Marquand from Walking Dead.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be here. It's amazing.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get him. They said Aaron Gray. Is that who the one from Conan? Is that who that is?
I don't
remember. Like some of the people, like
I don't remember the name. That's why I did a reference instead.
Dolph Lundgren.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Dolph Lundgren. Yeah,
I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Michael Dudikoff, the American Ninja.
Those are some deep cuts.
Yeah, there's a lot of deep cuts that are like, people my age. But anyway, I'll be there. Smiley will probably be there. Yeah.
No, I'll be there.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back, and you come back as well. And with that, we are
10 drink minimum.
Shine spotlight on the forehead. You absorb the sweat. Tie the voices to the stigma you created on the veil. to hit the ground. Forever explore again. It will be the season of angry triumph. Under control, take the feeling, keep you down. Could you wait another day to hit the ground? Forever explore again. It will be the season of angry triumph. Supposed to live without you. Hear me out, the blame is on me. Me without you makes me strong. There's no use crawling to your doorstep. I'm speaking of wishes, boy, the days they could be better. Don't assume right. I'm just way high. The world's a bar, and I wanted to save a portion for us. What could be better? How do you do that? Take a place on. I'm back to my dream of June starting. My days next to your skin. Chase it on, chase it on. Was it you? Your face is right as yours. I've got time to park at me. Walk with you to the corner of Richmond. Your apartment's nice to let what we for all the years that I came away strong, there was no use crawling to your doorstep. I was speaking of wishes, boy, the days they could be better. Noticing right, I'm just way high. The world's a bar, and I wanted to save a portion for us. What could be better? How do you do right? You take a place on. I'm back to my dream of starting. My days next to your skin. Chase it on, chase it on. Hear that sound? It's the sound of you taking me back. Your eyes sing on, that look is flying on. Look back beside, for the last one riding on this. just a slice of what we had.
I sold my soul to the bottle. Still none of my friends have left me yet. I'm the same man I was since the age of 13, and I've lived my life with no regrets. If you're looking for some freedom, all it takes is 10 drinks minimum. If you're looking for rhyme or reason, all it takes is 10 drinks minimum.
Oh boy, it is the Marble Brewing Wavy Hour. Oh,
Oh, dang it. I didn't even get a beer.
you didn't.
My bad.
bro.
I'll work on that.
You don't. Can you have the Pilsner?
Yeah.
You can have it, right? Because it doesn't have wheat in it.
Yeah. No, I had
Because I specifically
last
asked for
time.
one that had no wheat.
I had it last time and it did not ruin me.
Good.
So
Okay.
it's all good.
Didn't
good
give you
beer,
the,
too.
Didn't give you the poops, right?
It makes me wheat makes me break out.
yeah.
Like yeah, if you don't see like nasty sores
Yeah.
on my face, then that means
I just
didn't have
assumed
wheat.
you were an unclean person.
No, it's called I like pizza, and it makes my psoriasis break out.
They'll be all James Smiley.
No,
They'll be
it's
all,
business.
oh, the one who's unclean.
Oh, that don't even say something like that. That is not like me at all.
I just mean that you run with lots of women. I'm just kidding, dude. I was at the social club last night, and these people were like, there was some gossip going on, right? Well, apparently this young couple had broke up because the guy was upset at how many people his lady friend had slept with, and I was like, is that still a thing? Like people?
No, literally. Like,
People give a shit about that?
Well, and it's like if you don't want to know that,
Yeah.
don't fucking ask.
Right.
Like
Like
that's,
who cares?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if you do care, like don't. It's probably just best for you if you don't.
Yeah, man.
You only need to care about like how many currently.
Yeah, correct. Right.
Wait,
Yeah, no,
it's
it's
just
weird to
just
be
me,
told. It's
right?
like,
That's a
Okay.
weird. That's a weird thing, right?
yeah, no.
I was taken aback by it. I was like, oh, people care about
you
that?
fucking 12, man. Like,
Yeah.
no.
How many pets did you have? That means you let them all die.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? What a weird mentality.
For people to wonder, Brody is moping. I yelled at Brody during the break.
Yeah, she's not even looking at the.
Brody is literally moping. There she goes. She's like,
Oh, she's side eyeing you.
she's mopey. I yelled at her because she wouldn't stop barking. So she got very upset. She got visibly shaken. She went over and climbed on Smiley. She's all, he yelled at me.
Well, she was not doing a very good studio job.
No, she was not. She was not doing a good job producing.
Yeah, it's
But-
an off day. Everyone's having a little off day here.
Yeah, I mean it's been a weird month. People have been sick. I got sick, then you got sick, and then
Dude, Billy's
Yeah.
still sick at the house, dude.
yeah. Well, maybe Billy's not a clean human either.
Wow,
He
wow.
goes-
Just
runs around with lots of-
just
Damn.
accusations everywhere.
Billy's not even here. He's catching strays.
I'm just kidding. I just like that's such a weird thing. Like when they'd be all, she's not. He's like, I like to sleep with unclean women. They're like, what? That was like a phrase. Back
That's
in
what
the
that
day.
was. Oh my god.
Yeah. It was weird. It was like, oh, okay. Very odd. So we have an election on Tuesday. We have the runoff election, right?
Runoff
damn it.
election for Albuquerque mayoral.
Yeah. Well, and like it's weird because like there's other ones too. There's like city council, but apparently not in my area because
Yeah,
my
not my
district.
district either.
I went over to. You and I vote. What district are you in?
I don't even know.
I don't either. But like, I voted the same place you did. I voted yesterday. I walk in and you know how like I don't know how voting is all over the world because we're a worldwide podcast, but so here's how it happened. I walk in and I'm thinking like, well, I'll give myself 30 or 40 minutes, because who knows, the lines or whatever, So I literally walk up. I'm like you. I was in and out the door in less than 5 minutes, and They check my ID. They have me sign off on it. And the lady, the long thing that took the longest was them to print out this long sheet that
With,
had
like-
nothing on it except 2 names up in the corner. And that was all. Did you
No.
already vote, Smiley?
Oh, I voted first day.
Everyone in this room has voted. Now, did you vote for someone or did you vote against someone?
100% against somebody.
Voted against someone.
Okay, that is a good question. Yeah,
Yeah.
I voted against someone.
Yeah.
Who'd you guys vote for on the first round?
I voted
Eric.
for Alex
Or
Ubaez.
Alex, yeah.
Yeah, I did it by too.
and Ubaez, that's his name, right? And it sucks because I was like I think he was like very close to making the runoff.
Yeah, I think it was like 2 points away.
2%, yeah, and it sucks, but you know, it's one of those things that it was like, oh, there's Sydney.
But the very fact that we have a runoff election is a fair voting thing.
I don't know, yeah.
The fact that you
I don't mind that we're doing it, but I think there is also a better way.
I
which
think
is
there
the
would be a
race
better way.
choice.
Yeah.
it's better than some places.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
totally. It's not the worst. Albuquerque's
No.
not the most incompetent.
But here's the thing. It's like literally like, do I vote for the guy that's going to sell out my city to corporate overlords and try to gentrify it as best he possibly can, or the guy that's the homeless are gonna get killed and murdered?
Yeah. Oh, and he'll do the other thing, but with even more worse,
More gusto,
crony.
yeah.
More, God, I can't speak. But no, that's my big thing with Darren White too. Is
Yeah.
like even talking to his supporters, I'm like, you know, like I get the homeless thing. I get why you're upset about these issues,
Mm-hmm.
crime and stuff. But you know, his solutions are like not real solutions.
No,
And
his
then-
solutions are that these exist and nothing's being done about them.
and he has no other like real policy
Yeah.
concerns or real like.
Nope.
And not that Tim Keller's like has like all these like agendas or whatever, but like he seems to want to like do stuff.
I think he has agendas, but
Oh no, sure, no, but
I've heard some things. Yeah.
Well, all I mean is like
Yeah.
he's not super vocal about his like
No.
what he's intending to do. Is like I like what I liked about Ubaez
What-
is he has very clear agendas.
Yes, and
that were-
I did too. And someone's like, "Well, he didn't really stand for anything." I was like, "Yes, he did. Like, he actually, literally
he had,
did."
like, I read his website like
Yeah.
pages
Yeah,
of like
but you know what people didn't do?
ideas.
They didn't fucking do any fucking homework, and they just went with, you know, which old white guy are we gonna vote for?
I mean, I
Tim Keller's always the mayor.
Ugh.
I didn't want to like I wasn't really even planning on going too far deep into it, but I just kind of like I was like I'll just look at their websites. We're trying, and here's the ways we've improved, and here's what we're gonna keep
Yep.
doing. I'm like whatever. And then Darren White's is like devoid of any policy at all.
It was just all like, these are the things. Like, day one, I want to do this, and he didn't say what he was gonna do till the day after he got into the runoff.
right.
And then he put out like a whole thing. Do you see that?
Yeah.
And it was like, I'm going to let ICE come in. I'm going to get rid of the sanctuary city status. And then the homeless people are going to get one chance to go to the community, West Side Community Center. And then they're going to jail.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, it's like isn't the county jail or like already overflowing?
Yeah, already,
Like,
yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, how are we going to, are you talking about for-profit prisons? Like, what are you talking about here? Because I don't think we need that
Well, no,
anymore.
and we're talking about a guy that's gotten like fired from every city office job he's ever had.
Well, and no, the thing that I love I love that the internet exists in this facet is that things come back to haunt you.
Yeah.
Did you see the dare to keep kids off drugs thing that he did from like the 90s?
No,
It's
I would love to.
I'll send it to you. It's him singing with a band of cops about how you need to stay
I
off
have
drugs. Hold on, let me see.
You know, Dare's a
have seen
pyramid
this.
scheme, right?
oh, dude, it's a bunch of horseshit, is what it is.
Like they would like recruit different officers, and they would like have like uplines of officers and stuff, where like you could get basically money from all these community sources to do these programs, and the people at the top who do the most recruiting would make the most money.
No way.
It's
Yeah,
so
oh, yeah.
fucked up. Yeah,
yeah, oh yeah.
Like
That's why it took
there's-
off so fast.
Like they're selling Tupperware.
Literally, and well, then
And
they're
you
using,
sell some of this too.
yeah. Well,
And the one who sells the most is going to get the most money.
There we go. Let me see if I can find this. I can maybe find this video.
Not Tupperware. What am I thinking of? The home crafts.
Unless
that-
it's been pulled.
I
Somebody.
mean, any of those things. Tupperware is one of them. Avon.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Avon, that's what I was thinking of.
Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see if I can pull this up here. Hold on. Let me. Hold on, guys. Let me get this for the audience to see as well. Nope, don't want to do that.
But yeah, Darren White fucking sucks.
Yeah, like he was like a non-option when I saw him on the ballot. I was like, no way. The only people who are going to vote for him are new. That didn't remember the last time he was in office, and he had to like retire, forced to retire.
I just feel like as much problems as I have with Keller, it's like it will get so much worse. The streets might be clean, but there's going to be, the rents are going to skyrocket. The economy is going to be tilted towards people who already have money. Like,
right.
The police are going to get way more dangerous because
Oh yeah, we'll have police again. Like we needed that.
Well, yeah, but I mean, when he was a cop, that was when all the shooting stuff was happening. All right, let's see if I can share this now. Here we go.
Attention all units, respond to Central and Broadway, reference a large crowd. It's a war on drugs.
Oh my god.
Make sure I'm sharing this. Yep.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Oh, take the shotgun, move it out of the way, because there's a keyboard.
There comes a time in your life when you're gonna have to choose which road you're gonna drive. And just keeping tall struggles, that's a one-way street. It could cost your life. You say that there's everywhere, everybody's using. It's just a matter of fate. Well, that's the kind of how it keeps you here working when the sun is going away. But growing up in the city where it's hard to see the stars, the bitter you'll survive. You can join your local club where you'll be remembered. Oh, there
It's so fucking racist.
Oh, yeah, totally.
I seem to overtake them. It's getting out of control. Someone taking back the streets, walking on the beat. The beat don't rock and roll. Just say no. Say no! Just say no! Say no!
You get the gist
This
of
must have
it.
cost so much fucking money.
And the funny part about it is this is the same dude who later now owned dispensaries, right?
Yes. I buy weed from his dispensary.
Really?
You don't
Yeah.
anymore, right?
No.
Well, I don't think he doesn't own them anymore. I don't think
Yeah, he's out of the
sold them
biz.
all. But yeah, so you have the guy that's like telling kids to say no to drugs, but then when it's time to make money off drugs,
Oh, his whole campaign was like, if you smoke marijuana, I'm gonna put you in jail.
No,
Yeah.
he literally jailed thousands of people
Thousands
for
of
that
people.
shit.
And he's all, well, hold on, it's legal. Let me sell you some marijuana.
oh, I should probably sell it then.
I have a bunch. I
Who would better
confiscated
know
from all of you.
Who would better know than Darren? He's an
It's true.
expert now.
He's an expert.
He's all, this is
Yeah.
the good stuff. I've taken a lot of it.
I'm probably getting in a lot of trouble for like speaking. I have a lot of friends that are like friends with him, so it's like, here we go. But I mean, it's politics. I mean, I as a person, whatever. But like, I don't, I don't want to live in that city where
No, I'm not gonna sit here and act like Albuquerque has no problems.
No, we have a
but, like,
fuckload of problems.
Yeah, there's tons of problems.
Like the problem I have with Keller is him like doing this whole fucking thing where like, oh well, the statistics on crime are down. Dude, statistics can be skewed any motherfucking way you want.
yeah.
It's not. That's not. You know.
Well, and it doesn't make people feel safe, and it doesn't alleviate their anxieties about it. Like you have to, it has to look
Right. Well,
better,
the
too.
thing that tripped me out is the thing I've been saying for years. Is he actually admitted to it? Keller admitted to it in the debate they had the other night, and that they do sweeps of homeless people for certain events.
Oh yeah,
And like I kept saying that. I was telling people, I'd be like, well, during Balloon Fiesta, how come all the homeless people disappear? And people were telling me I was crazy. And then he admitted to it on he said, we do during Balloon Fiesta, during the state fair, during certain big events, they come through and they clean them all out and they move them out to the west side of Albuquerque.
yeah, and then they'll come
Which
back
is
into the center.
Yeah, which is monstrous. Here,
Monstrous.
Let me throw away all your belongings.
And then
that
Darren
you
White's
barely
answer to
have.
that was, well, then why don't you do that all the time?
Right.
Or let's
Because
try
it
to help
doesn't
these people get off the fucking
freaking
streets.
work.
Yeah. Or I know that's easier said than done, but
Well,
Yeah,
some
the
people are
current
working on
policies
it.
aren't working, and jailing them is not going to work either.
No.
Like,
No, I mean, it's crazy. I usually don't get into politics on this, but I know that you were like you are very outspoken on social
I
media.
am less so now, but there's a certain chilling effects of a current administration that I don't want to have to answer to when I get put in the work camps later on.
Right.
So I post less than I used to, but yeah, I have some pretty strong opinions that I will,
Do you get a lot of backlash on that? Do people like?
No, I mean,
You don't get like a personal message. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you when I see you.
No, I have had people try to get me fired though from jobs I don't even work anymore.
That's awesome.
And then like after that, I was like, I'm never listing my place of employment online ever again.
Yeah,
like
it's not smart.
you don't need to fucking know.
Oh, they'll find out. I
yeah,
mean,
well, and it's like if you can easily put the pieces together and figure out where I work.
Yeah.
But I want you to try for it. Put some detective work into it before you try and get me fired. Also, you just Google me, like
yeah.
Yeah, it's not really hard. It's not like any of us are hiding.
no, exactly.
No. But like, my thing is like I just want to live in a city that I feel comfortable in, and if I call the police because someone is on the roof of my house, true story, I don't want to wait 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah,
But I don't
they
want.
not on my roof anymore?
But here's the flip of that. I don't want the cops to show up in 5 minutes with their shotguns out, shooting the guy off the roof right away,
Or you.
or me getting killed because I'm like, hey, I'm here, I live. Boosh! They shoot me because I had my hands in the air, And that's what it used to be. Like it used to be, they just drove up and started blasting.
Now they just don't do anything.
Now we went from one extreme to the other. We went from you might get shot if you call them to now they won't even show up. There's like no middle ground, and like no one wants to work for the police, and
yeah, morale is real low. I mean, they get paid a fuckload of money.
Yeah,
but it's just like it's such a bad job, and like there's been just decades of mismanagement of the department and the money.
Yeah, especially in this town. I mean, I'm sorry. It's going to take a lot of...
You'd have to start from square one, I think. It's just so fucking... And then New Mexico has like a, there's certain styles of like old school, like hometown corruption that are in all of New Mexico politics. And like, the cops are like really politically connected. They're, they're very powerful, and it's...
you want the cops to show up. You move to a certain neighborhood, and they will show up.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Do you live in Tanawan? You live in the Heights?
Oh, you live in that area? They will show up. One time I was up there doing work, and I was up there off of Paseo and Tramway, and I was coming down the mountain, and a cop was sitting there, and he pulled me over, and he goes, "How fast were you driving up there?" And I was like, "I don't know. I didn't look." And he goes, "Well, I was watching you. You look like you're going pretty fast." And I literally looked at him. I was like, man, it must be real nice to be able to have a cop come and just sit and monitor the neighborhood. It must be nice to live in a neighborhood that happens. And all of a sudden he was like, well, I was just in the area. I was like, I'm sure you guys are always in this area.
No, exactly. And it's like, they know who butters their bread.
Let me see your ID. That's what I said. No.
That's like when I, back in the day, you go through the Texas, like, mid checkpoint. Like, can I see your ID, passport? And all, okay.
Oh God, that's how you get arrested.
Oh, I know. Me and my mom were just laughing our asses off. We're like, oh, we're just kidding. Here's our passports. Look at the look on his face.
Austin
He
Farrar
was
says,
gonna arrest us.
Austin Farrar says, "Hi y'all. Hi to you, Austin. Welcome to. I hope you're drinking a good Marble beer, because they butter my bread. That's who butters the bread here.
It's so good, I can't believe it's not butter.
As you drink it, Topo. But
hey, we still have another sponsor here.
dude, you know what yeah. So like, other than that, like, have you got any Christmas parties going on this year?
We're gonna do like a small like white elephant with my core friend group.
Nice. We did that last night.
Oh, nice,
dude.
Oh,
somebody.
yeah.
So the controversial gift of the evening.
Controversial.
I don't know if it's controversial, but like the most talked about is someone brought a dildo and then 3 pairs.
That's right.
3
3 right pairs and a dildo.
A dick in 3 pairs.
Yeah.
I believe that was the saying they were going for.
Yeah. But then that was the most stolen. Well, my gift was the most stolen. Mine was the first one that got stolen until we only allowed 2 steals.
What was it?
And mine was so I got a Golden Girls blanket.
It was the first one stolen. Okay.
And it had all 4 Golden Girls on it, and they're all gangsted out, and it said Thug Life on the bottom. and then I rolled that up and I put it in a Golden Girls bag that had them all like as animated characters, and and people right away were like boom, like it was the first one open, and then boom, it was still on bang bang.
Oh yeah, and it's, what's funny is like the person that should have gotten it was the person that picked it up.
Yes,
He's just like, oh, I have so much like Golden Girls memorabilia.
yeah, it was a
like,
guy, and
perfect.
he's like I got a backpack. He's like, now I got another bag. I was like, oh man,
Not for long.
And they're all,
yeah.
I'm not anymore.
What did you get, Smiley?
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
The most badass thing. I got a pop up wardrobe.
Oh, that's
tent.
right. He got a. Okay, so this gets opened, and the guy like it has it in his hand, and it is like the most not fashionable guy at the party, and he's like, "What is this?" And finally, somebody goes, "It's a pop up wardrobe tent, so you can change clothes like
Anywhere.
anywhere."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Great, because I do that all the time."
Yeah,
And
honestly,
he's like-
out
he's
of
like-
all of our friend group, you're like, oh wait, that's not
And
really
he goes,
his jam.
And he goes, please don't steal this, anyone. Like, just, all facetious. And, like, I thought about it. And then Smiley got it. And I was like, oh, yeah, he needs it. Smiley does a lot of stuff on set for different TV shows or whatever. So, he,
Okay. Oh, that's perfect.
And still sometimes I'll do like
Yeah.
I'll do a dance performance here and there, and like we don't have dressing rooms. I'm like,
See-
why didn't I have this the entire
see,
time?
what I think is awesome is, now I'm friends with you. And I know that you and I do a lot of things together. So
Oh,
if you
that's
bring
gonna,
it.
Yeah, that's gonna be living with
Like,
us.
we go to El Paso, like, for Comic-Con. Like, we may have to do some wardrobe changes.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, we can do it right there on the
On
floor.
the fly,
Right on the floor, dude.
A
Just,
portable Superman booth.
Have you ever done a wardrobe changes for, like, a show?
No, but a lot of times I'll show up in like
Yeah.
plain clothes and then I'll get dressed to go on stage.
Yeah, that's a wardrobe change.
yeah, for sure.
What's the most you've done in a day?
Probably 2, because I had
I'd
like,
say I'm three. I've done 3 on multiple occasions.
just because I had like
Yeah.
I show up to do load in,
Yep.
change into the first thing, and then a different band was playing across town, and it's like I was like in a button up thing and blah blah blah. I was like, I'm not gonna play miserable things with this on. Like, and I
Yep.
changed out and big black T-shirt and some Vans or whatever.
Yeah, I feel like big black T-shirt is the miserable thing's uniform, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
but
yeah,
yeah.
I think you're right.
But I mean, when you're performing, sometimes you're out behind the launch pad by your car changing clothes.
And they have a tiny shitty green room at launch.
It is tiny and shitty,
It's not.
and it's green. Like it
is green. I do
It
like
is
that it's
green.
green. And then I'll say, Joe, if you have like an album release there or whatever, he'll always like put like
Yep.
a bottle of champagne,
Yep.
like a 6-pack or whatever.
It's funny because like I've never been a musician. I've never been in a band, and I've had bands that I knew, they were young, and they were like, "We're gonna do our album release at Launchpad," and I was like, "Okay, cool." And then I show up, and I'm sitting at the table, and they come over. They're all, "Can we put our merch at your booth table?" And I was like, "No, you would put it
fuck?
at the merch area." And I would literally go, "Gina, this is the band that's their release tonight. Can they probably need a table?" She's like, "Yeah, let me get it for you guys." And they're like, "Oh, thanks, man." And I was like, "Also, there's the green room, and they will probably put beer in a cooler up there for you guys, and then champagne usually."
Yeah.
And like they're like, "Oh, can we go up there?" I was like, "Yes."
Yeah, you're
Like
playing.
I'm the one telling you all
The
this.
fuck? Yeah.
I've had to tell bands that. It's weird,
This room is for you.
Yeah.
So weirdly, we at the Minnow, we're the only DIY with a green room, and part of that is I want people to expect
Oh yeah.
those accommodations when
Yes.
you play at a real club. Not
Yes.
not a DIY. There's no green rooms at most DIYs, but remember, like usually there's a band area.
Yeah.
And Launchpads is not great, but
It
Better.
is there.
It's better than nothing.
it is.
It's not a broom closet.
And
Right.
it really is out of the way. Like you wouldn't
Because like
even see it.
Yeah.
some places you go, it's a fucking broom closet. Like literally,
Yeah,
they have the
totally.
fucking mop bucket shit in there. Here's a question, and this came up a couple weeks on the show. Green room etiquette.
Oh yeah.
Before the show, like, is it good or is it okay to bring your drama in the green room before a show?
Like what? How so?
Like, so I did a show, and I emceed a show, and like we're in the green room before me and Simo, and there's like a girl crying. There's like some like tension, and then like the bathroom gets taken up, and they won't come out of the bathroom.
That's bad. That's a faux pas in my opinion.
Thank you. And it's like, and like people are like, "Well, I don't get it." I'm like, "Well, as a performer, before a show, the green room is for like number one, you don't want to have to be out there like where people are, because like someone's going to come up and want to talk to you. Someone's going, and I don't mean that in a way like you don't want to talk to people. You just you're trying to like
focus, decompress.
Yes.
Even sometimes it's really hot inside the venue. You
Yes.
go in there to cool down.
Yes. But like a lot of it's like you're like kind of, you know, you're going to go on stage and you're like, all right, when I go on stage, we're going to this is what I have to do, and you don't want someone coming up and going, this is my Aunt Mary, and she's never been to a show before, and then you're like,
You're trying to go through your checklist.
Yeah, no, it's
Do
an
I got
escape
this?
from
Do I
the
got
show.
this?
And it's like
Yes.
it's like a place like you can go be on your phone, or like you know, a lot of people like go do their
Decompress.
makeup or go
Yep.
you know
yep.
take
So
shots.
like, so when, take shots to kind of like kill like the nerves a little bit. So then like if someone's in there like crying,
no, that's a vibe killer. I mean, unless it's like the headlining act who's doing that,
Yeah.
in which case it's like, well, it's your fucking green room.
it's your fucking green room. I'm just visiting.
But you know, if it's like somebody who's not in the band or like not a performer, not you know, not on the top
Even
of the
if
bill,
you're in the band, man,
Yeah.
move that shit out, man.
totally
Leave that somewhere.
Go to your car and cry. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
go in the alley. You know, and I get it. Like shit happens, but I mean,
Yeah, well, and taking up the bathroom too, like that.
Yeah.
That's a faux
That's
pas.
that's
Fuck
that's
yeah.
the real one. Like, I
That's
can
a
count
big
on.
one,
I'm like,
yeah.
you can't. There's not that many bathrooms. If you want to
Yeah.
cry, you go over there instead.
yeah, go,
Don't make it everyone's problem. Well, there's only 2 bathrooms. You can't just take one of them.
No. And so, yeah. Like, my big thing is like, I've learned throughout the years that, like, comedians, DJ, anybody who has to do a bunch of shit, like, in front of an audience, just best not to talk to them until after. You know?
Yeah, no, totally.
Just leave them alone. Like, don't go up, introduce your Aunt Mary and, you know, and just let them play and then go up after and then tell them, it was great, you know.
If they're your friends, go say hi. Hey, I'm here.
Hey,
To
just let them
support
know.
you.
Just let them know, hey, I'm here. You know.
I am here to support you. I'm here. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
well,
it's-
and that's the nice part about the green room itself is like you can, right, all right, I'm not going to talk to you guys right now. Or if you want to go out and talk, you know,
What's your favorite green room?
gotta be Sisters.
Sisters is pretty damn good, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever played the Bridge in Santa Fe?
Yes.
That one's fucking.
I
nice.
smoked weed with Doug Marsh at the Bridge green room.
You didn't like that green room,
Oh, I loved it.
dude? That one's massive.
Yeah, but I never play there, so.
Oh yeah.
Whereas like for me, the Sister one is like,
Yeah.
like iconic because like all my friends, like it's like I'll show my friends the green room,
Yeah.
they're like so impressed, and I'm like, yeah, it's just a little chill room, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of effort in there. There's good furniture.
Yep.
The bathroom is like,
Now I think El Rey has a decent.
yeah,
It's just
it's
not
out of
just.
a fucking way.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think the
Sunshine? Sunshine's the same.
Yeah, I've never been to Sunshine.
It's like the same thing,
yeah, I imagine.
but they have like a
it's like an old school theater green room.
they have a TV down there as well, but it has like a PlayStation, Xbox or PlayStation.
I have a question. Do you think that the sister green room is better just because it's the newest one?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I mean,
because
because that building didn't really have a green room before that. I mean, it wasn't a. It wasn't
Well,
a
it
music
used to be
venue before.
bigger, and then they put that kitchen in.
It used to be fucking huge.
Yeah.
And there was that big hallway to the back, and like you could load in and load out back there, which was really cool. Before now you have the streets are always closed after your gig. So
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
getting your shit out of Sister is such a pain in the ass sometimes.
I
Oh,
hadn't thought about
thanks,
that.
Keller,
Right.
because of that bullshit.
I
It's
thought-
like,
I don't know. Go on.
I don't care. Go for it.
No, I lost my train of thought. That's what
Oh,
I was saying.
sorry.
Go
Oh, just
on.
using the green room was nicer because it's newer.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because it's like it's the newest one. Like, because I was thinking like the last green room I was in, it was like chemo, and that thing's ancient.
Right.
So I'm like, do you
I
think it's-
haven't been in the chemo one, I don't think.
Oh, really? Like the haunted underground
Yeah.
dual rooms? It's like a concrete bunker.
Nice.
The Kiva is pretty nice. I've been in that one a lot. so.
Really?
I've never been in that one, but I imagine because it's it's a nicer facility.
It's pretty big. It's
And it got remodeled like in the late '90s, early 2000s, didn't it?
probably, I don't know. I wasn't here. But like, the thing that's weird about it is you walk out of the green room, you go downstairs, and you walk out into a hallway, hang a left, go upstairs, then in through another doorway to the right, and then out on stage. It's like shit, man.
The fucking labyrinth back there.
Yeah, I had to show. I'm name dropping here. I had to show Trish Stratus how to like which way to go and then where the bathroom was.
Oh shit. No, that's like that Spinal Tap thing where they can't find the fucking stage. Like,
Yeah. It's like that. It's all weird.
What's it this way?
Yeah.
No, what's this way?
Oh no, wait, is this why? Yeah, that's right. Have you seen the new one?
I haven't.
I haven't either. I wonder
That
if
came out?
Yeah, I don't know if it's out on streaming yet.
It's on
but
streaming, yeah.
Is it?
I don't even think it hit theaters.
I don't know if it did well. Did it? Maybe it did. I don't know.
I thought it was just for streaming.
I don't know. Do you know what I watched on streaming the other day? Like, so, like, you ever like see something and you're like, yeah, I'll get to it, and then you finally get to it, and then you're like, fuck, I should not have waited. Sat on this. It was so good. It's a show on Netflix. It's 4 episodes, a miniseries, and it's called Death by Lightning. And it is the story of. It starts out with. This is a story of 2 men that history has forgotten. One was the president, and the other was the man that shot him. And it's about James Garfield and his assassin, the guy who shot him. And it's so good, and it's done by the guys that did Game of Thrones. And Nick Offerman plays Chester A. Arthur.
Really?
Yeah, and it's so fucking awesome because it's like we're used to like looking back at these people as like, you know, in the lens of history, and I don't know how, like, I'm sure they probably went back and did a lot of research, but it just shows that all of these people like they would, you know, like you would probably see them, and like they're at the I didn't even realize James Garfield was not running for president. He went to the Republican convention to nominate another guy, and he did such an impassioned speech that people started yelling his name whenever it was the nomination time, and he was like, no, I don't want. And someone's like, and it's really interesting because they say motherfucker and fuck, and like, you know, they're like fucking prostitutes and all this shit.
Right.
It's kind of brilliant. It's kind of neat. And Chester A. Arthur was a sack of shit, drunken like bully that beat people up, and it's played by Nick Offerman. And he, like, at one point, the guy who was like the assassin, he kept trying to be a part of Garfield's like cabinet, and Chester A. Arthur's like, I know you. Did I kick your ass outside of a bar in Chicago? And it's just awesome how down to earth and like, you know.
Yeah,
like,
you see what it would have been like with more media back then.
Like, you're like, okay, they probably were actually fucking like this, and he was just such a fucking blue collar jackass, and they picked him because to be the vice president because he was really good at strong arming people, and like, you know, like
being a goon.
He was a goon. He was a thug. Yeah, and it was like, holy shit, this is kind of fucking hilarious. And there's a scene where like the dude who was the assassin guy, he's like trying to like get into the administration. He's trying to, you know, worm his way in, and Chester Arthur's like been drinking all night, and he's throwing up in the toilet, and that guy's like, I don't understand why they were so mean to you. You're such a great guy. And he's like, and you're so good at what you do. And he goes, right. And I laughed, and I fucking rewound it like 4 times, and like I was like, this is fucking awesome. But it's called Death by Lightning, and it's just like 4. It's really easy to watch, but it's like 4 episodes about James Garfield, and like they ended up keeping the guy's brain that shot him because they were hoping that it could be studied in the future. It's like at the Smithsonian or somewhere, because the guy was like legitimately crazy. Like all the reports about him, like his family, everything, he definitely had some mental illness that was like going on.
It's all on the ground, squirrels told me.
But like I guess at one point this guy was part of the Free Love Society, and like they show them and they're just like fucking out in the field, and he's like upset about it. He's like plowing, and he's trying to plow, and people are having sex out there. I was like, man, I wonder how much of this is like realistic, like how, you know. But it's really good because it takes takes history, and it like shows you like they were like you.
Historical fiction is my favorite genre.
You should watch it. It's called Death by Lightning. It's fantastic. I 2 thumbs up. You know, now I want to watch the John Adams one that I've been not wanting to watch.
Well,
but I'm
Netflix
hoping
lets you get Netflix for free again. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I would love to see is if they did a like almost mockumentary style thing about the recent New York mayoral elections.
Oh yeah.
That would just be so fucking insane. Like, Eric, like, all these characters like Eric Adams and,
Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
Oh, the guy Eric Adams.
Cuomo,
yeah, Cuomo, and then what was the mom? How do you say his name?
Mom Donnie,
Mom Donnie.
and then there's like Curtis Slewa, like
Yeah.
the fucking weirdo from like the 70s,
The
Guardian Angel,
Guardian
guy.
Angel guy.
Yeah.
And SNL, like, I love when they fucking did it.
I saw that. I was like, oh my god, it's like some like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shit. Like, it's just so like old school.
And like, I kept seeing that dude. What is his name?
Slewa.
Curtis
Slewa.
I kept seeing him, and I was like, why does that look familiar?
Wearing a stupid fucking hat.
This beret. And like, I remember as a kid when the Guardian Angels were on the news, and I was a kid, and I was like, what is this? And they were like, we're gonna take New York back, and it was him that I saw on the news when I was a kid. We're gonna take New York back, and I mean, I'm sure they did some good. I'm sure it was so much that they got notoriety, but like, now he's crazy.
Yeah,
He's just a wackadoo.
he's like a crazy cat dad too. He has like 17 cats.
Really? Okay.
Only 17.
No, he's
I'm
a
kidding.
fucking lunatic, and it's
Yeah.
crazy. He got the Republican like nomination in New York City, which just shows you how like dysfunctional.
Desperate.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean,
This
it's
guy has a Rick Nessimo name.
Did
Let's,
you
let's
ever
go with
like? Because I asked my friends who live there. Did you ever think he was that Mom Donnie was not going to win?
no.
Like, it was obvious. Like, it was
Yeah,
like
once he clinched the nomination, it was fucking
Yeah.
over.
and like, that's the thing that sucks about our election, is like, I got to watch that and like see that there's like hope,
Yeah,
all this
right.
hope there, and then like here I'm just like, well,
these two guys again.
here we go.
No, that was a big thing I was feeling. I was like, I wish I was excited about voting. 'Cause, like,
Yeah.
you know, Abaya
Yeah,
is
same.
like not bad, but it's like clearly did not get enough of a start on the campaign.
Yeah, none of them did. Nobody
Yeah.
was out campaigning. Like,
No, it was weird. I didn't hear shit about it until
Nope.
like a month before, and I
Yep.
was like, wait,
No
you have to
one was
vote in
out,
a month?
like-
Fuck.
Like, the only places I saw campaigning was like the Rail Yards Market, and then like over here at the downtown Growers Market, they'd be out there, and I'm like, do you guys even give a fuck? Like,
Right.
I had flyers on my door.
like I've see, that's the thing, is I grew up in a very political family growing up. Like I grew up in eastern New Mexico. Governors would come to my house
Oh wow.
and like to talk to my parent. Like my parents would have a backyard party, and they would be there. Like Tony Anaya. I was a kid doing karate, and Tony Anaya. There's a picture somewhere. Tony Anaya, the governor of the state of New Mexico, and I'm standing there in my little karate uniform because I got out of karate, and we went over
I
to
think
his
it's called a gi.
his gi
Karate
my gi.
uniform.
My gi. Sorry, Hoist Gracie. But anyway, like, I'm sitting here like watching these people run for office. I'm like, do you guys even know how politics works? Like, I don't think you do. Like, you have to, like,
People have to know who you are to vote for you.
yeah. And then, like, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of things I could say off the air, but like, it's like you basically have to give up everything to go run for office. Like,
Yeah.
that's how it works. If you want to win.
Right.
If you don't want to win, then,
Well,
you know.
and with like Mom Donnie's
If you don't want to win, you just run for office every year.
Right. No, with Mom Donnie's campaign, what was so impressive to me is like he was just knocking on doors just like
Yes.
constantly. And like people forget that kind of like old school touch, it fucking works.
Yes.
Like talking to people.
You mean like when you go in front of like the Republican convention and you give an impassioned speech for someone else, and it's so good that they nominate you for the president of the United States. I mean,
we used to be a proper country. We can
you
bring
know,
it back.
like, I feel like that's what's going to happen here. And I was thinking about this the other day, and it's like, you know, hate the, you know, the current administration all you want, which, you know, I think it's very warranted, but at least they have something to say, because the other side, which is what I am, has nothing to say. Except for, do you really want that? Like, no, I don't. But what are we doing?
Right. Yeah. I think that's the big problem.
Nothing
with
to say.
Democrats in general is that like they
have nothing
They
to
don't
say.
campaign for stuff. They campaign against stuff. Mm-hmm. And like that.
Like, stand up and say, hey, I'm tired of I'm tired of there being so many people that don't have a job or a home or don't feel safe.
That framing of it is much better than like the streets are dangerous.
Yep.
The the education system is failing you.
Yep. Stand up and say, I'm done with. We should be done with this. We should be done with this. Like people should have a home. People should feel safe. People should, be able to be whoever they feel like they are. That's what not, well, we've got to, like that wishy-washy thing is the problem.
It's a refusal to take a stand, and people, really latch on to that. You're like, well, you're not promising me anything. You're promising me that like things will stay the same.
Yeah.
And like nobody wants that.
No. And then you go, well,
sorry, like we had a mayoral. Barry
Right.
was the one that came in all like, I'm gonna fuck shit up. I'm gonna change shit, and like we voted the fuck out of him, even though he was a Republican. Mayor Barry. You remember that?
how was that?
Well, no,
I had him. I only was here when he on his last.
Oh, okay. Well, like seriously, like he was like the gung ho. I'm gonna do shit.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, I respect that mustache because he's a big old mustache.
I mean,
like,
I do
okay.
respect a good mustache.
All right. And then he did like his first.
He did a lot of shit,
His
yeah.
first year, he was actually on it, and then he got burnt out so quick, and then
Right.
he didn't even like go for re-election.
How many metal shows did he attend, though, is my question.
See, no, I think he got burnt out because he was actually working.
Oh, that's weird. What a weirdo.
Wow.
He's actually
I
doing
can't
his job.
imagine that. Well, people people shit on art and all this other stuff, and I'm like, at least it's a dare. They dare to dream.
Yeah,
like, fuck.
it was a try.
I love art for certain reasons.
Hold on. So for people out there listening that don't live in Albuquerque or New Mexico, ART is the Albuquerque Rapid Transit System.
That's right. ART.
ART, not the art. Like he didn't like art. You don't like art.
Extremely controversial.
Extremely controversial. A lot of people say it destroyed the Nob Hill. I don't know if that did or not, but like,
I don't agree with that one.
I don't either.
I don't either.
I think the landlords destroyed a lot.
I think they did, and I think the Nob Hill Association destroyed it as well, trying to get rid of the nightlife. But
they killed it. They fucking.
they wanted it gone. That kid got shot outside of
they-
Monte
Now it
Vista.
fucking sucks.
They never wanted
So.
it. Okay, like I owned a bar in Nob Hill. And
Oh,
they
Eva Blaylock
hated
says
it.
art is garbage. She doesn't like it.
It
Okay.
wasn't implemented correctly.
I
but
don't.
I still think it was a necessity.
I agree. I don't think it was implemented correctly. I think the idea behind it is good.
Yeah.
Thank
but-
you.
Well, no, I think it's we were gonna have to tear up Central anyways, and we need a modern transit system anyways.
We do
and we got a huge grant from the feds to do it.
more public transportation.
The problem, I think, it needs other lines now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the full proposal was that. It was supposed to be what just happened?
I don't know. I'm hoping we didn't get like everything. I think the TV just shut off.
I think I still see me on there.
Oh, okay.
Well, the original proposal was a transit system going east, west, central, and north, south, San Mateo,
Yeah.
and they scrapped that bit, and they didn't institute the entire central line. But there's also like a proposal that was made in like the 90s, so the infrastructure is not even the same from when the proposal was made to when it was implemented.
Yeah, no, it was a hodgepodge of weird interests and ideas and like.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact, written by 17-year-olds.
That's
I
what
was
he
one of
says.
them.
He was one of them.
I was on the Albuquerque Youth Advisory Board,
I see.
elected.
Damn, this is all Smiley's fault.
Smiley also he had Darren White hired as the. No, I'm just kidding.
That was way after me. But no, like they took that proposal and they're like, oh, what's wrong with it? Well, for one, a bunch of 16 and 17-year-olds used it, and they're like, what's this? And they just dusted it off. This looks pretty good. I guess we can use half of it.
Yeah.
Right.
And like, oh, what's wrong with the ART project? Well, one, it was a proposal by 17-year-olds.
Yeah. I'm interested in a candidate that will take a big swing and fail than one that just gets in and does nothing and wishy-washy and.
Yeah, no, that's how I feel too. And also,
Yeah,
it was saying that a lot of businesses were dying because of that, and that's absolutely true.
Yeah.
The city was supposed to give out a bunch of grants to help those businesses along, and they fucking didn't. And that was a huge broken promise of the whole fiasco. And that was one of my biggest points of criticism. Was like the city should have fucking paid rents along Central for any amount of time. Because I worked on an office off of Central during that, and that shit would just shake literally physically shake our offices.
Really?
It was over there on
I didn't know that.
on Edith and Central, and it was so fucking disruptive. And like, I think it had to happen, like I said, but like the lack of accountability from the city to fucking make sure that this businesses could survive during that time was like, you know.
No, they were going for like the money when they had it. Like it was up for time for them to redo the drainage system along Central.
Yeah.
So like we
And
have to dig it up anyway.
They
Let's
did.
Let's add in this transit line and we'll tack on this other thing so we can get extra grant money for it. So like basically they got the infrastructure in and just tagged on a thing onto it, which didn't work out very well, obviously.
Right. Sorry, we're dialing some things in here.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. It's like there was a lack of follow through. It was rammed through.
It was just rammed through. Like we have this funding and we have to change the plumbing through the Central
Well,
Avenue.
and even now, like the plumbing all along this corridor is still fucked up.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Broadway always smells like shit.
Well, and you'll just see like random like
They didn't finish it.
You'll be downtown and like a water line will bust and just shoot through the street.
Well, at UNM, the sub is like always had these fucking sewage issues, and they stem from like decades of not fucking fixing the plumbing infrastructure around the university.
Oh yeah,
and it affects everything downstream because it's all fucking connected through there because that campus is so big.
So I don't know. It made me sad that like I had to go. Like I'm like you. I wasn't excited to vote, but I got out and I did it because I'm vocal. So if I'm going to be vocal, I'm going to go out and I'm going to vote.
Yeah, no, me too.
And it was so weird to just walk in and then print out this fucking huge sheet of paper, and it just had the two names in the corner.
It was comical.
It was comical.
I had like double check I was voting for the right one. At first, I was like, God, I can't miss this.
Yeah.
Like,
let's see. Eva Blaylock says when the fuel efficient vehicles didn't work, also where they cut my sewage line. Yeah. No, Eva, I'm 100% with you. Like, so for people who don't know, we were supposed to get this. So we were promised these electric buses that were supposed to charge as they drove across as they pulled in to each stop, they would charge. Like,
and
it would charge.
not burst into flames.
No, that wasn't even it. Like, the thing is they got the buses, and the buses weren't compatible with the system that we had just put in. And so literally, well, that's according to Keller. So I don't know. But
I just don't think they worked at all.
And
like,
so they got here and then they tried them and they wouldn't charge. They wouldn't charge at the stations. They were not compatible.
Okay, I heard that like when they tried to charge it, it made one of the batteries explode basically, and they're like, "Well, we can't."
Well,
do
that
this.
might have happened. I don't know. Don't know.
I know the contract was like to a company that was like kind of a startup.
Yeah.
And like, you know,
and that's
how that
also,
shit goes.
and that's
It's just a
also
mess.
and that's also stupid. Yeah, that's a stupid way to put your money. Let's go with the startup that's unproven.
To be fair, back then it seemed really bold.
Yeah.
And startups didn't have this, the bad reputation they have now. Like startup culture was like really hot in America at the time.
Yeah.
And
It
now
all
it's
seems
like I don't
on
trust a
paper,
startup.
like on paper, it looked like great.
Yeah, but then it's like Tesla with the self-driving car shit. Like,
right.
It's still not fucking ready the way you said it would be.
No, it definitely not. But I mean, now the thing is you now can ride the art bus, and it's free.
All buses.
All buses are free. I mean,
And it is rapid. Like,
it is.
It'll
I know.
get you up and down Central.
So
like
the one
like
thing
a GIF.
I will not complain about is that is like we used to have the rapid ride, and the rapid ride came like every 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It was a long time. And the art bus comes like every 15 minutes or less.
Oh yeah.
So
you can just walk
I don't
up
know.
to it and like, boom, I'm downtown.
Eva says the buses, the batteries would melt and not charge. Okay, well then,
That is it, yeah.
But then that was probably why they weren't compatible. They were like, oh, it's melting and not charging. All right, then that's all fair. Like my thing is, I feel like the idea is there,
Yeah.
but the follow through was not, and that's I get
Right.
it.
No, and there was so much like pushback on it, but like we've iterated a bunch. Like,
Yeah.
the sewage lines needed to be redone. Central was way overdue for like maintenance and reconstruction.
Yep.
And like at the end of the day, like Central should not be a main transportation
Oh,
artery.
not at
No.
all.
It was very dangerous.
Yes.
And like
It still is dangerous.
it is still
It's
dangerous.
still crazy.
Like Central is famous.
Oh yeah,
For being dangerous.
Pedestrian accidents. Yeah.
Well, and just everything.
All right.
When I didn't live in Albuquerque, when I was growing up in eastern New Mexico, if you were going to Albuquerque, everybody would be like, "Oh, you're not going to go down to Central, are you?" It was always like a thing. Now that I've lived here, I don't feel like it's a thing, but like,
Well, we have lights on it now.
yeah. I mean,
When I
but
was growing up in this town, we didn't have lights
They're
on
getting rid
Central.
of the bum tunnel too.
yeah, the one that's like,
That
well,
place is nasty.
but do you know the story behind all that? Why?
No, I don't.
So they want, I'm telling you, so there's a whole there's like a 74-page plan that the city has that they've been developing since 2002. It was sent to me. And I need to pull this, I need to download it and put it like somewhere where I can just reference it. So the whole thing is you have, you have Edo,
Right.
Yep.
which is where
East downtown.
wealthy socialite people go and eat brunch for a lot of money. They don't want to go from there to downtown because you have to travel through that thing that's nasty and full of
Yeah.
homeless people. So in order for them to expand the gentrification from Edo to downtown,
Wow.
they have to get rid of that Blythe that's like in between, that barrier, that like thing
Yeah.
that keeps all of the rich money out of downtown.
Are you talking about the railroad tracks?
That's what
Yes.
I'm talking about. I'm
Well,
talking about the
literally the other
underpass.
side of the tracks. Like
On the other side of the tracks. They're all, let's just get rid of these
But
tracks.
it's part of that plan,
I don't
and
think
that's
it's gonna
why.
change
And
anything,
part of that plan as
honestly.
well was to get rid of knockouts,
oh, that
because
ain't
it's written in
happening.
that plan that they don't want. So everybody's like, "Oh, these bad things happen at knockouts." That they're trying to get rid of it because it's a bad place. They were trying to get rid of it before.
they've been trying for decades.
Right. Well, but recently, Keller did a press conference last year out in front of it, and he was like, "As long as I'm mayor, I'm going to shut this place down." They sent the fire inspector in; he couldn't shut it down. They sent the health inspector in; they couldn't shut it down. Then Knockouts let the kid in, and he shot a guy. And
Unforced error. How do you fuck that up?
yep. And so then they were like, "See, this place is awful," and it went in front of a judge. Knockouts was like, "All right, we're going to go in front of a judge," and the judge goes, "Okay, you guys are losing your liquor license for 2 years," and they did for 2 years, and they were like, "Well, all right, we're going to appeal," and a normal like Sister Bar or Red Door or whatever, they'd be done,
Yeah.
but Knockouts has something that they don't.
It's called titties.
It's called underwear. And they said, well, what we're going to
shit,
do
that's
is,
right, that's right.
what we're going to do is, we don't have alcohol. We're going to get rid of the underwear. And we're going to stay open until 5 in the morning. They did this. They stayed open until 5 in the morning,
Yeah,
and they
I
went
truly
all,
did.
and they went
Yeah,
all
all
nude.
nude.
And
I forgot about
because
that.
this happens every time a elected official anywhere in the United States
Yeah.
tries to shut down a strip club, So then they ended up getting their appeal scheduled or whatever. So then they're allowed to have alcohol till that happens. So then they went bottomless and they put the bottoms
They
back
put the
on.
pennies back on.
But it's pretty funny. They were like, "Oh yeah, fuck you. We're gonna take the britches off." And so the thing is in that plan for downtown, zoning would not be allowed for any adult entertainment. Well, if Knockouts exist when they want to put this like Disneyland,
Right.
this what do they call it? Theme park like
Oh, yeah.
atmosphere downtown that they want to build.
That is a quote.
There's
That's
a
why
quote
it's-
from the plan.
Yeah.
They
What theme?
Theme
Fucking
park
like
style, right?
they want it to be family friendly, fun entertainment
that's
downtown.
The wrong idea.
And if they have a strip club, then
That's what
then
Uptown's for.
If they have a strip club, Target won't want to be downtown or whoever their
I
corporate.
don't want to target downtown.
That's what
Doesn't
they
make sense.
But you don't work for the city government.
There's
Smiley.
a Target in Uptown where it's supposed to be.
They're putting a target by the university.
Okay, but here's the thing. In that plan, it says that the big selling point will be a retail urban hub to bleed off onto the other businesses. Well, what's a retail urban hub? I had to Google this
Fucking
terminology,
mall?
and it's like Target. It's like an REI. It's like whatever, a thing that people go to.
Everyone
and-
hates that here, though.
Right? It's a thing that people go to, and then they go, oh, well, I'm here. There's coffee. I'll go get a coffee. Oh, I'm here. Well, I'll go eat. That's what they want.
That's not how our downtown works.
I'm,
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you what they want and not what
okay, I
works.
know. I'm sorry. My bad.
I'm just trying to tell you what the plan says and what's coming from the administration that's about to win. Because
That. Oh, it's not gonna work though.
I hope not, because of crime. That's our buffer.
Yeah, I mean, crime. It's those buildings are all ancient as fuck down there. The landlords, I mean,
Yeah.
are
That- That's its own thing, yeah.
Because
Oh,
this is a plan that happens in every, like, we had a friend that came to town last January, and he was like, dude, I love your downtown. This was downtown Minneapolis 20 years ago. He goes, it's unrecognizable now. And he goes, they've come in, they've family friendlied it, they've brought in all the corporate sponsorships and all that bullshit. And he goes, don't let them ruin it. He goes, this is a jewel, a diamond in the rough.
I think it needs investment, but not that kind of investment.
I agree.
Yeah, you need to go
But-
with what are like what's working down
But here's
there.
the problem.
Don't burn down small businesses.
Well, here's the problem. What small business can come downtown Albuquerque? So the infrastructure in those buildings is so fucking dilapidated and bad
Oh, gone. The
that,
infrastructure's
like,
gone.
a small business can't come in without the city's help to literally pay for all the infrastructure to be redone.
Those buildings are trash.
So the Gizmo building,
trash.
So the city traded the lady who owned Sanitary Tortilla Factory. They traded her the Gizmo building for that. So now the city owns the Sanitary Tortilla Factory.
Right.
And that's why you're seeing like the Rail Yards Market like promoting it. Like, get a space here. She had to go over, and it's taken her a year. And luckily she's like an amazing woman. She builds her own houses. Like, she's like one of those people. It's taken her over a year to get that building to where it's usable.
Yeah, those top 3 stories have been like
Just fucked.
completely trashed.
Fucked.
Like beyond neglect. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, even when Gizmos was running, they used those top floors as a paintball arena.
Well, and then
you could pay them $20, go up there and just like slop each other with paintballs, and they never cleaned that shit up.
Well, the other problem too is you have these people that are like going to move into those buildings, right? And they have workers. Where the fuck do they park? So there's like one business that was like, okay, you want us to come downtown for our workers to park? It's going to cost $17,000. I don't know if it was a month or a year, but it was like $17,000.
probably a month.
And it was like a month. And like they're like, we can't, or we can get a building anywhere else in town and they park for free. Who's going to do that? Like,
No clue.
no clue. And there's no parking for anyone. Like, yeah. And I'm talking to people who've like worked downtown, and they're like, "Yeah, I have to pay for parking and to go to work." And I'm like, "That sucks."
Well, and for the longest time, like that Gizmos building, like my church had a bid on it, and like
I thought they owned it.
the city, no, they had a bid on it.
Everyone was saying that they owned it. Smiley's. Can I say what church you're part of?
Yeah, that's fine.
Smiley's a Scientologist.
Okay.
Yeah.
And no, we had a stamp on it. Like there was like a down payment, but
I thought you guys owned it.
they wouldn't. Okay, you remember like thinking like how hard it is to get a coffee shop open downtown.
Apparently not very hard. There's like 15, and I'm not even exaggerating. Google coffee shop downtown and then count how many there are.
Well, no, I mean we're talking about we had someone on the show. They were like,
Oh, you're right.
We've been waiting to just get
Well,
approval.
that's the other thing.
So my church was waiting for approval on that for like a decade.
So
And they finally just gave it up because the city was never going to let them have a church
asses.
downtown.
you ever go to Castle Coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
I live right down. I mean, I go there
Yeah.
all the time because it's down about
Both of those guys, and I know the thing that really upsets me is like, okay, they're religious guys, right? And people will like, oh, I don't go there because they're Christian. I'm like, but they're like, honestly, if you ever met those two guys,
fine.
they're the coolest dudes. Like, they're nice. They don't ever talk about it. They don't throw it in your face. You don't walk in the coffee shop and it's in any. You don't even know.
They're
And
just really nice to you.
I've had them. We've had them on the show. I've been on their podcast. Great people. Anyway, they had that location over on. Is it Terrace?
It's gonna be
the
Terrace.
Harris.
Yes, Terrace. Okay, so then they were like trying to open a second location up off of Martin Luther King and Broadway. It was like a couple streets in. I went over there. That's where we did the podcast. Amazing location. Like, I go in this historic building, and it's fantastic. For over a year, the coffee shop is finished.
They can't open it.
They couldn't open it because the city wouldn't sign off on it. The city wouldn't literally show
Just
up,
like-
inspect,
Right.
sign the paperwork. We are small business friendly city. Finally, they after a year and like 3 months, they went over to Rio Rancho. Awful, the place we all don't like. They went and found a building, and within a month they were up and they were operating.
Sure. Yeah.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah. No, it doesn't shock me at all.
No, and it's like, what in the fuck?
And I know it's not, the part that pisses me off is that it's not because of red tape, like
No.
on the city's end or anything. It's just like understaffed, or like
Or-
wheels that aren't greased.
Wheels aren't greased, is what I think it was. But
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
isn't that crazy? Rio Rancho, within a month they were up.
right?
and
Because they
operating.
want anybody to come out
Yeah.
there. Like,
Yeah, they're like starving for it. Albuquerque's like, well, I don't know. We could open you or we could not.
You're not
Yeah, well,
Disneyland.
there was that,
we
like-
only want Disneyland downtown, apparently.
Glorieta Station place that was supposed to open like years ago, and
Yeah.
never.
No, and it's amazing. Like there's story after story of that, and it's like, here's my issue. Everybody's like, well, who do you want to win? Like I want someone to win the mayor that will do like I don't want the guy that's going to murder anybody. I don't want the guy that that's going to bring in ice. But like I want the guy who wins, who's going to probably win on Tuesday, to fucking do something. Stand for something.
Yeah,
And like
he's so vague.
I could give a fuck if you go see fucking AC/DC at fucking El Rey. I could give a shit if you're there. I could give a fuck about it. Because when someone's on the top of my house and I'm calling the cops and they're asking me to go outside and see if there's a weapon in the person's hand, fuck you. I shouldn't have to do that. And fuck your AC/DC shirt. Both of those. Just saying.
fucking nerd.
Fucking nerd. He likes Iron Maiden, though.
Man, that one always gets me. I can't be like,
He lives in the
you,
country club.
Could you go outside and put yourself in danger real quick? No, I'm not going to
No,
do that.
not going to do it. I want to feel safe walking.
Well, I'm
in
not
the,
sure we can help you out unless we can. You can say that. I'm like, are you kidding me?
I want to feel safe, and I want my friends to be able to make art. And I don't want to have to fucking live in an area that is so gentrified that I have to go to fucking Starbucks because that's all there is. That's what I want.
Not a lot to ask, I don't think.
I don't think that's a fucking lot to ask. You know? I don't. There's 15 coffee shops downtown, and I don't want them to close because Starbucks moved in.
Right?
You know? Like, literally in the last month, I've seen 3 different Lamborghinis downtown.
Damn.
Like, I've never seen that in my life.
This capital's coming from somewhere.
And I'm like, where is that money coming? 3 different ones.
Were they dinged up at all?
No.
Well, they're not from here.
Yeah. And not even, like, what's going on in Albuquerque? Not one of y'all stole a catalytic converter from one of those. Come on.
They might be too low.
Hard to get. Yeah, I was gonna say hard to get under them.
It is harder to get into. That is smart, though. I don't want someone to steal my catalytic converter. I'm going to buy a Lamborghini. That's a good.
Well, dude, when they got mine, I couldn't even believe. I'm like,
Yeah.
how did they lift it or something?
He has like a 1990.
I have a 1994 Mitsubishi Eclipse.
Yeah.
The door, like
Tiny little guy.
it will hit like the curb. I'm like, I'm sorry. Let me pull somewhere else so
Right.
you can open your door.
I love that you have that car, by the way.
That's sick.
I mean, it.
All the little DSMs.
Yeah.
It's basically I'm driving a toy. It's not like a real car. I'm like, I drive this because it's fun.
Eva says, I hear you, but please fill out your customer service text from APD. I do. The fact that they text you, like when you call them and you're sitting in your house cringing because someone's up on your roof, and they're like, they text you and go, sorry, we're running a bit late. Like they do. They text you. I'm not, and for people who don't live in Albuquerque, this is really what happens. They will text you and go, sorry, we're running late. Like it's Domino's or DoorDash. They do this.
On our way.
And then the next day they go,
Emoji,
how
heart,
did we do?
smiley
Oh,
face.
I go on there and I'm old, but I'm going to write you a strongly worded letter, old, but I will fill out those. And he doesn't, I don't think it works. I don't think it works. That 311 app is garbage. Like they didn't pick up my trash for 3 weeks.
Oh fuck! They did
For
it to
3
us,
weeks.
too.
And like I would sit there and go to the app and I would take a picture. Finally, I just called
You called them.
I called them and they were like, "Oh, we had no idea." They're like, "Why didn't you call us?" I was like, "I was doing that app thing." And he goes, "We don't get anything from that."
Oh,
Cool.
so stupid.
Yeah,
What a
that's
waste.
That's just a show.
Can I have something? I don't care, beer or the other.
Yeah, no, I had the same problem with trash pickup, and then at the minnow. Oh my gosh.
Brody.
At the Minnow, we had
Yeah.
these lights that were flickering right in front of the venue.
Yeah.
So it's like it was very painful to be outside, just like.
Yeah.
And we basically
Well, that's when you take a 22 and you shoot it out.
we were talking about having the kids throw a brick up and break it.
You should have called me. I'd have come over and shot it out for you.
What we did instead is the next morning my partner in business Katie, she posted on the Minnow account. She's like, if you're tired of the flickering lights in front of the building, call 311 right now.
Yeah.
And we had all these kids call to 311, and like we came back a week later, they were fixed.
There you go. You got to call the 311.
And you gotta be loud.
The app is useless now. The app is useless.
I never even tried the app, but now I know better.
It's useless. You have to call. And then they're like, well, that's really not our department. And you go, okay. I'd be like, I saw this white guy. He's like 6'2"-ish, white glasses. He was shooting his 22 at the at the light.
Oh my God.
And now it doesn't work.
I was like, my neighborhood. So did you see anything happen? Like, someone must have, like, when they first put in the speed trap cameras,
Yeah.
like when it was right on my street, and I just watched someone just take it down and leave with it, and I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't care about that.
and then they came back and replaced it, and then put like a camera on it.
Oh, man.
I'm like,
Like a hat on a hat.
This is hilarious.
So they like, I live over here on 8th Street, right? So this street right here was like Drag Race Central.
Yeah.
And the big problem was that like in certain areas of town, I found this out. I have a weird like knowledge of like how a city works. I don't know if I've just like complained enough or what. So I guess in every area they can have speed bumps throughout the neighborhoods, but there has to be one street that doesn't because of the
For
emergency vehicles.
services.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that way they can fly through an area. Well, so what the city did is they put the community center that's right over here. They tore out all those tennis courts, threw a bunch of money into the parks over here, rebuilt this whole park, built they built the basketball court because
It's gorgeous, actually.
nobody from Borellis is going to play at Wimbledon someday.
Right.
And
They're gonna shoot some hoops.
you just shoot some hoops and it's used all the time. Anyway, you have a park, and then you have 8th Street, and then you have a park. So wait a minute, you have a park on one side and a park on the other. Well, who goes to parks? Kids. So they had to come in and figure out what to do finally. So I finally got this thing in the mail, and it was like, we're going to put in some kidney speed bumps. And I didn't know what kidney speed
Like the
bumps
half
were.
ones, yeah.
Well, you can see them out there now. They have like they're like speed bumps, but they have like
A divot.
divots in it. I haven't done this research, but I'm pretty sure the divots are the width of an ambulance or an emergency vehicle, so they can like fly through the divots.
Oh.
I'm guessing. I don't know because there's the literally
Yeah.
they're like wheel thing, but like the best shit ever though is people who haven't been in the area in a while and are fucking hauling ass in their truck and it's all and I hear them fuck their shit up. I'm all
Yeah, I drove through there all the time to go to Minnow. and
yeah.
It's like,
Okay, yeah. But used to people would do like 60, 70.
I'd heard them, yeah.
You know, like yeah. And now it's and I'm like, I laugh. The
Got
dog
their
barks.
asses.
I mean, there's literally like the zoo park across the street. Like, you shouldn't have people speeding through here.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
there's always like this park over here, man. There's always like
always-
soccer practice, football practice.
I'm always on 4th Street yelling
Yeah.
at people to slow down because, like, there's kids out in front of the Minnow and, like, there's people flying in these huge
Yeah.
fucking trucks. And I'm like, dude, you're going to fucking this is a neighborhood. You're going to kill somebody.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah,
But at least in that neighborhood, the street's pretty wide.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, coming down 4th Street, like,
Right. It's
Does-
not like 8th, which is,
is
like
there-
a tight little...
yeah,
Is there
tiny
anything
residential.
going on at the old? What was the place next door? Like there was a gallery next door, and then there was another place next to y'all.
So now it's called 1415
Yeah.
and Alpaca. And they do art shows about once a month, both of them do.
Do they? Okay.
Yeah, they're back to hosting
What was
art
the
shows.
other one called? And like it's the one that has like the Al Hurricane
That used to be called the Tanix.
Tanix. That's what it's called. Speaking of art, Gold Avenue has been denied traffic calming measures despite central diversions. Interesting. Here, like now you're getting me amped up,
Wait,
Eva.
Gold?
The thing that really makes me mad is the fucking bike lanes on Central.
Yeah,
That is the most worthless fucking bullshit I ever
have
saw.
for many years advocated never ever riding your fucking bike on Central.
Yes.
it's so dangerous.
And they got rid of the center lane on Central, and put the bike lanes. They got rid of the center
that
lane.
shit sucks.
So like, if you worked at Sister, you work at anywhere downtown, and like you have a kitchen, a restaurant, and like they have to show up. Like the truck has to pull in, big semi with a trailer, pulls in and has to bring all your food. They would pull into that center lane, unload, bring your food in, go back out. Now they can't, because the center lane is gone, so we can have bike lanes that no one in their fucking right mind would use, because you don't want to ride your bike on Central when you have two perfectly good streets in Tejeras and Gold to ride down.
Yeah, and you shouldn't even
Unbelievable.
drive on Central.
No, I agree, but still.
Yeah, it's so fucking.
It's
dangerous.
not a thoroughfare.
I've not met anyone that lives downtown and is part of the community that was like, those bike lanes, great idea. Not a one.
Yeah.
Not a one. Everyone that works downtown is like, that was dumb as shit.
Well, and then they stop closing down the streets that they used to, because they used to close down the streets at night, which is like I thought was great, because like it's just you can walk.
You know why? The guy from 505 Food Hall complains about it like nobody's business. And then
like that sucks.
And then he has that there's one of the Instagram accounts that's like an underground like influencer account that's owned by P&M, that's ran by P&M, but they act like it's like a local influencer. They also like advocate against any of the barriers because they're ugly.
What?
And you haven't seen it?
shit,
I've
man.
talked about this, and I'm like,
No,
and I'm like, well, they're ugly,
okay,
but you know what's even uglier? When we get shot when we're in the bar because people are drive-by shooting downtown.
Or just getting straight run over.
Yeah, that's what used to happen.
Well, and like there was this golden era where like, and like this is pre-COVID, of course, and nightlife was still popping off a lot harder downtown. But like you'd have the food trucks on the street.
Oh yeah.
You know, all fucking restaurants
yeah.
closed by 9 o'clock, so
Yeah.
it's like you couldn't eat there if you wanted
That
to.
was, you know who did
and we
that?
didn't want to feed you.
It was that
oh, they hated you.
that place that just came back recently, and everybody's all excited that it's come back. Last Call.
Oh yeah.
That guy went in front of the city council and complained about the food trucks, and then Sister Bar complained about the food trucks.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, at least Sister has their bar up until fucking 10 o'clock.
I get it, and I get them. I didn't get him because, like, whatever. I have my issues with him. But like now, used to, you would go downtown, you could get barbecue, you could get pizza, you could get tacos. Now it's like just tacos.
There was burgers.
It's like they just want you to get drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and then like you could hang out in the streets, and like I would see people in the streets. I would hang out with my friends.
Yep.
We would go get some food, and then we'd go to another bar, or you'd come out like at the end of the night, and you'd meet back up with people you'd like lost or like whatever.
Yeah.
And it was popping
But see, then
Like a healthy social situation.
Yeah.
Then somebody got the bright idea to build that food truck park over there by
God, that place
on
sucks
4th Street on
Fucking
4th
Rape Central?
on 4th. What is it? West of Cole, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there, and no food truck used it. So then they're like, oh, well, shit. Well, that's terrible. And so then they're like, well, no food trucks allowed on. So food trucks are not allowed on Central anymore. I don't know if you know.
No, they're not. They have those like stupid
Right.
food truck parking spots
'Cause-
right off Central.
Right.
They're fucking like 10 feet
see,
away.
they want them to be down at that park. Now, here's the problem: you have no lighting on that.
None.
So
Well, and how do you get down there from Central?
right
On foot.
So like you
Not
have
by
you have
yourself.
women that leave a bar. They've got to walk through the dark streets from Central to west of Cole to a food truck because somebody's bright idea didn't work.
Well, it's not convenient.
It's terrible.
And it's dangerous.
The kitchens
It's
down there
dangerous.
close super fucking early. Like I would get honestly like have a moratorium where you can't operate if you're gonna park like on one of those streets. You can't operate till after the kitchens are closed there.
Yeah,
fine by me.
Sure, fine by me too.
right?
You
Not-
can go park there, and you
Yeah.
you have to be shut. You cannot sell
Yeah,
a single
we
thing.
can open up after.
Sure.
Food stops. Food. Yeah, they open up like after 9 or something.
But even like all those food hall spots, like they stop serving, or they get really
Yep.
mad at you when you
Oh,
try to
I
get
know.
food
dude.
after 8:30.
Right?
Like
they're like,
it
we're
fucking
closed
sucks.
already. We're already closed.
Yeah, they do that all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
I
they don't-
agree.
They don't. Those people don't want our business. And we
I like
want
the I
food.
like the 505 food hall. I don't like everything that happens there, but I like the pizza there. I like the burger there. But
The pizza there is great. The little chicken joint there,
Chicken
even
joint's
the
great.
ramen spot's solid. Like
yeah,
But yeah, no, like they want this like this family friendly like
Yep.
you know they want to turn it into like Tin Can Alley or like
Yep.
what's that stupid place called?
Green Jeans, Elvado,
No,
The Block.
like,
Assault
all those
yards?
places fucking R.I.P. Rest in piss, Salt Yard.
Salt Yards. No, what's the other one? I know the one you're talking about. It's the one I don't like. It's
no.
it's the gentrified one that
It's
they
the
put
one
over.
off of
It's by Old
Rio
Town.
Grande.
Yes.
Fuck, what is it
It's
called?
Sawmill Market.
Sawmill.
Oh, Sawmill.
God, that place
I
sucks.
think it sucks big time.
It's great because there's a lot of fucking seating there and there's a lot
Dude,
of options.
a beer, dude, is like fucking $10.
It's so expensive.
Yeah.
Like, the food there is so fucking overpriced and usually not that great.
It's adequate.
Yeah, literally. You know, if you eat a pizza, it's like, you know, you can't fuck a pizza up that bad. Like, there's certain foods there, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
obviously it's going to be fine. But, like, I've had some truly awful sandwiches.
I got a
like,
paella there that was barfy.
Oh, God. Oh. That
Why
sounds
did you
terrible.
go for a paella?
Yeah, why would you eat a paella there?
It sounded nice.
From there, though.
Oh, Rhiannon loves Sawmill, by the way. Rhiannon says she loves Sawmill.
Good for you. I am so happy that you love Sawmill.
She's going to come at me now.
It
Yeah.
Dude,
makes my heart.
Rhiannon, you know Rhiannon.
Oh, of course.
So she was in.
Quiver with joy.
She sat in on a show the other day. She wasn't on the show, but she sat in on it. I love Reed, and I love.
Reed's great.
I love.
Reed's a
fuck-
treasure. She's
I-
a like an Albuquerque treasure.
She is. And so I went to and so like there's this old like I have an old okay. So back in the day we had Joe's.
Right.
Joe's was the greatest dive bar that ever lived in Albuquerque, right?
Just
for
burnt
real.
to the ground.
And it just burnt to the ground that day, right? Yeah, like and so like we used to read the 1-star reviews on the show, and one of them was all, well, I went in and the Hot Topic looking bartender, and I know it was her, So one day I'm in there and I walk up and she has her back like facing me, and I walk up, I'm all, hey, Hot Topic, what's a guy got to do to get a drink? And she fucking whips around like I'm about to fucking kick your ass in. She's like whips around. She's like motherfucker, and she's like, God damn it, it's you. And I start laughing. So last night I go to the social club. And she's bartending, and there's like a bunch of people at the bar. And I walk up, I was like, "So you supposed to be one of those like goth girls or what?" And this fucking guy goes, "Oh my god, he did not just say that to Ree." And she just starts laughing. I was like, "I know her. It's fine."
R.I.P. Joe's for real.
Yeah, and her P. Joe's. I was like, "You supposed to be one of them goth girls or what?"
Or what?
And then the guy was like, "Oh my god!" Like he was like, "Oh shit, I'm about to see this in real time," you know. But it was just funny. I thought I laughed. I love Ree. She is an Albuquerque treasure.
I love a throwback like
Yeah,
that.
dude. My favorite Ree thing was recently is last Thursday or Thanksgiving. I went over to Simo's house for Thanksgiving, and as a fun thing, I brought a bottle of Malort. I was like, I didn't know you guys really wanted me to bring the devil, and I pull it out. And you've had
Yeah.
Malort, yeah. And it fresh, unopened bottle of Malort, and I'm like my other group of friends, I took a bottle of Malort, and people, like, one of them was like, I'm about to ask you to leave after you gave that to us. They were so mad, right? So I take it to Simo's house, and not only did people drink it, by the time Ree got there, this fresh bottle that we opened it when I got there is almost down to the bottom of the label. And Ree's like, "Oh, god dang it, there's Malort." And I was like, "The rest is yours." And she just picks it up. And I just see her later, and she's just got it like cradled under one arm, walking around with the Malort. And then I just see her just go, like, just kick it back and then just put it back down. I was like, damn, that is
That's true love.
true love and amazing all in one.
Also, for an insane beverage. Let's be
Yeah.
real.
She's just cradling Malort, walking around, just drinking it straight from the bottle. That's badass. That's punk rock right there.
For
That
real.
is punk rock.
That is punk fucking
Yeah,
rock.
don't
right
you
there.
ever call her goth. She is punk rock as no one's
You one of
business,
them
man.
goth girls?
She is punk rock like no one's business.
What did she say? She said that Malort was the highlight of my night.
That's beautiful.
That made me snort. That was amazing. I love it.
That was actually entertaining. I saw your reaction.
I love that. All right, I think we've done enough today, right?
We're not going to do some alert. You brought it up.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, well, you got to go get the shot glasses, and Brody's now mad. You got to go get. All right, well, then we're gonna go overtime. Then, do you have somewhere to be?
No.
Okay. No. All right.
It's
Well.
Sunday.
All right, we'll go a little more then. because we're gonna drink more. We gotta wait for Smiley. We gotta go. So, all right. As a drummer, we probably talked about this in the last one you were on. I don't remember. I don't go look back on it. So who is it? Who is it that you look up to as a drummer?
Let's see. Obviously, like I grew up in Blink-182 Nirvana era, so Dave Grohl, Travis Barker are my two probably biggest influences.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, they go all over. Like, there's this guy Jeff Porcaro who's like in Toto and like
Really
played for Steely Dan.
no shit.
But he played for like everybody. He played on Madonna record. He was on Michael Jackson record. Like, and I love him because he's just like so timeless and he's just such a good,
Yeah.
sound.
Who's a guy that you were like you didn't even think about, but then like at one point you were like, oh shit, this guy's slept on, or this person, not guy. Here, maybe you can get it. Reed's like, I'll Uber over for some more Malort. We're getting low. We're down to like a bottle and 3/4. We were Malort rich, and we flew too close to the sun. I flew too close to the sun, and I traded a bottle of Malort yesterday for a Bizcochito bottle. We were drinking it at the party. Well, I was going to give it to Chris anyway. That's enough. We're good.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a shot of Malort.
I would say the kind of under the radar guy is the Abe Cunningham from Deftones.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard that before.
He's fucking. I mean, and if you listen to Miserable Things at all, you immediately spot it. Like I rip off so much of his shit. And that was a much later in life like obsession.
Have you ever got someone's drumstick at a concert?
I'm usually not up that close.
No. I'm with you. I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah, I did that shit when I was younger
Yeah.
and I loved it. But like when you get to a certain age, you're like, as long as it sounds good, and I can see what's going on stage.
Like you see a big mosh pit, circle pit, you're like, oh jeez,
Yeah, no,
that looks rough.
Oh, I mean, I went to see Death Grips in L.A. one time, and those kids. I was like in my mid-20s, and those kids beat my ass, and I was like, I'm retired from moshing. We're done. Like I got knocked over.
Sorry, guys.
My shirt got torn. I was like, all right,
I'm done.
I'm out.
My moshing days are over.
Oh,
25 years old. Like it's over.
We're so much nicer here. Like you fall to the ground, like someone was like you like almost float to your feet.
Yeah, it was a bunch of like suburban like kids who I don't think had really ever.
They don't understand what moshing
those
is.
Yeah, they're just like pushing each other and throwing punches and shit. And
They just think it's a good place to fight.
Yeah.
I was like, no. We're dancing.
Yeah.
We're fucking dancing
Yeah.
here, okay? Stop fucking hitting me in the face.
Yeah. I don't know. I went to a punk show a couple weeks ago, and it was at Launchpad, and they were like, "All right, we're gonna do like a 90-second song, and we want this to turn into the biggest mosh pit in Launchpad history." And I was like, "Oh shit,
That wasn't gonna happen.
So
I've seen one of those.
It was the whole dance floor. I'd never seen that big. It was like, all right, you just got to mosh for 90 seconds. And they went, and I was
Unless
like,
they
okay.
were throwing beers from you from the balcony, they did not.
No,
do the
you're right.
biggest-
All right, well, hey, I don't know. Biggest one I've seen. So it's, yeah. But it was,
But that sounds pretty epic, though.
But
if
I
they-
was-
if they did the whole floor.
Yeah, it was like the whole floor. I was like, gee. I backed up to where the merch area was, I was like, yeah, but I don't want to be a part of that.
I
I'm
want to
too
tear your ACL or something
I
stupid
don't,
like that.
I don't want to blow a quad.
Man down. Man down.
I blew a quad at work.
I've seen some kids get like life-altering injuries in pits, and I'm like,
no shit.
They're like, what's that guy's eye look that way? Well, that was a. I remember that show.
That's what happened. That's what happened to Sloth from the Goonies. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. All right,
a hardcore kick to the head.
let's do a shot to the DIY scene, man.
All right,
Boom.
cheers.
Fuck yeah.
Cheers. Do you take this well?
Well enough.
Let's see who takes it worse. Oh yeah.
Better-
Smiley takes it the worst. Look at him. Look at his face. He hates it. God, he hates it.
Better than the shot of vodka I had last night at Sister.
Brody. What kind of just vodka?
I had a well shot of vodka. And it
Yeah.
was fucking horrible. I was like, why did I should have got tequila.
What kind of vodka is it?
I have no idea. It's just not. It was,
What's the they talk about in the Diddy the thing? They talk about the liquor,
oh god, Ciroc.
Ciroc, and like he had nothing to do with it. They came.
Oh,
to
I'm
him.
sure, yeah.
They came to him, and I say this all the fucking time. People go, well, that's Snoop Dogg's whatever, and I'm like, they have nothing to do with it. Like first of all, vodka. There's no celebrity coming in and going, Well, here's what I think you should do for your vodka, because vodka is literally like they just run it
It's
through.
a solved puzzle. Like,
Yeah.
Do you want me to like get started on
It's
this?
just-
here
I
with
like that.
Ciroc?
It's a solved puzzle.
yeah, it's just grain liquor. Like,
Yeah, like most of them all buy, like most distilleries across the United States all buy their like vodka from one company that's been distilled one time, and then they buy it in bulk. And then the way the law works, if you run it through your still, then you own it. And like in New Mexico, like you can't do anything with it until after it's distilled. So any fusion is done after. So like Puff Daddy's not in the fucking distillery going, well, here's what I think.
Well, no. Here's my favorite thing about Ciroc was it's trash. They made vodka out of trash.
Yeah.
It's like someone was like, how can we sell vodka that is made from the pressings of wine seeds, grapes, and like basically the trash from wine pressings and grappa. Like even after grappa, they're like, well, we can maybe distill this. That's Ciroc. It is the end all dregs.
that's funny.
Oh yeah.
That's the
I believe it.
The efficiency of the free market.
Oh yeah.
And they're like,
and
we
they
need
were
someone
in
to
the,
sell this
the
trash,
company.
though.
The company was going under, and they went to him and they were like, if you sell, like they promised him, like if you help us sell this many bottles, we'll give you like $100 million. It was like a fucking ungodly amount of money.
I'm sure.
And you're like,
Because no one wants to drink vodka made out of the trash of
well,
other stuff.
because it's vodka. Vodka, like there's Dark Eyes, Wolf Schmidt, Crystal Palace. There's like all those low level, and then there's all the rest. And all the rest is like, I remember I sat in this bar and this woman's like, she's like, you better bring me Stoli vodka. If I get a drink that doesn't have Stoli vodka, I will know. And I was like, no, you won't. You're a fucking poser sack of shit asshole.
Did you at least look him in the face and say, do you mean Stolosnana?
Stoshnana.
No, honestly, I had somebody brought me some like local. I don't know who it was, but it's some like local like craft vodka.
Okay.
And it tasted like shit. Like the Svedka I get from the discount shelf
Yeah.
was like way cleaner.
Was it Teller?
No, it wasn't Teller.
Oh, okay.
Teller's right. That's fine.
That's our friend.
It's vodka.
We have their whiskey right
Yeah,
there.
They do good.
Yeah, dude, that
It's smooth.
Biscochito. I'll
It's
be
fine.
honest with you, the Biscochito rum that they just put out
Oh,
is next level.
you're giving me Christmas ideas.
It is next level.
I got a story about that.
So I call Chris yesterday. I hit him up yesterday. I was like, hey, I need some of that Biscochito rum that you have, and I'm going to a party tonight. And he's like, oh. And I was like, where do I go? Jubilation. He goes, well, I'm going to be down at the distillery. I was like, can you bring it over? So I made him bring me a bottle of like the rum, and I traded him a bottle of Malort for it. But like, it's weird. It comes in a cardboard bottle,
And you know what's inside?
a plastic sack.
Yes, but no,
Yeah.
not just a plastic sack. It's a space bag.
Oh,
Because we dissected it last night
nice.
at the party.
Oh, you did. You
We're
dissect
all,
the bottle.
what's inside of this? And we're all,
Was it
it's-
cool?
It's a space bag, dude. It's like the silver reflector. I'm
Oh,
like,
shit.
Was
I'm
it like was it like the
yes.
bag of box of wine shit?
Yes, space
Ah,
bag, dude.
space bag.
Space
Love.
bag.
Did
And I
you
was
slap
like,
it?
oh
I
man,
love
we
box wine.
were smacking the crap out of that. We're all, it's space bag.
Did you
space
stay and get
bag."
drunk there or what?
Yeah, I mean it was a party.
But that Biscochito rum is pretty, like, it's weird. Like, someone's like, what do you mix it with? I was like, well, try it straight. And we tried it straight, and, like, everybody's like, okay. Like, you can just pour it over ice. And it's a holiday drink. It's, like, Biscochito rum. But, like, you could put it with milk.
Yeah.
What else do you think you could do?
Eggnog.
Eggnog? Oh, yeah.
I mean, okay.
It's really good.
The party we were at last night was nothing but cream beasts. I'll go that, man. We pictures of White Russians.
Oh.
There was eggnog there. There was the Biscochito. Like there was nothing there that was not cream
there
based.
was. Like, I don't like eggnog. Eggnog's a little too much.
It's
for
so
me.
extreme.
Did you
had
you try the eggnog I brought?
No.
I had a fucking eggnog buzzball the other night.
Oh God.
Dis-
It was
disgusting.
so trashy. It was actually not that bad.
Dude, have you seen?
But I like the fucked up flavors of
My
Buzzball.
estimation of you just went down
All
a
right.
little bit.
I love what's happening with the buzzball thing though. I love what's happening with it. So they have the big ones.
yes,
right?
the biggie balls.
So they're becoming the new Four Loko.
Yes.
So the thing that I love
100%.
is like I watched the thing that like I guess a family did for Thanksgiving, and I mean like grandma was there, the aunts were there. They did buzzball hot potato, and like if it landed on you, you had to take a swig out of the buzzball.
Oh, have you seen the? Oh man, have you seen the bad ones yet?
I mean,
Where they go up to homeless people and they're like, "You want water or a buzzball?"
Oh,
And they're
that's
like,
terrible.
I want
That's so
buzzball. I want
fucked up.
buzzball,
Dude.
And they're all like pouring like buzzballs over
Yeah.
them.
Christ.
oh, what did I read? And I don't know if this is true. So like my coworkers and I, like, I don't drink any energy drinks at all. I don't drink any of that stuff. But like my coworkers drink these like white monsters. And like the whole white monster thing on social media makes me laugh like hardcore. So the other day, it popped up and like there was a reel talking about the original Four Locos, and one.
that.
And I don't know if this is true or not, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say it may or may not be. It says one can of the original Four Loko was supposedly the equivalent of 4 to 6 beers, 1 espresso shot, and 1 Red Bull. And I'm like, oh my god,
That's accurate. I
Yeah,
had
that's about right.
I had one time, and I didn't realize how fucking alcoholic it was. And
Oh,
I tried
yeah.
to drive a car, and I'm like, oh, I need to like pull over and go home because like I cannot drive his car.
No.
I had to drink one of them.
They were.
Yeah.
Was it 12% or 15%? I'm trying to remember.
They were like
16.
16.
something
that's
like
right.
that. It was
No.
fucking insane.
That's right. They
Yeah.
were 16%.
It was irresponsible. Like
Oh.
frankly,
But like
When they banned them,
1 espresso shot and a Red Bull.
I was still working at a liquor store.
Yeah.
I was still working at a liquor store when they banned them. I'm like, they were gonna come in and like literally take them off the shelves. So we had to go in and like save them.
right?
Because we're like, if there's a lawsuit, I want to see what this is all about.
Yeah.
So we saved like a case, and like, so me and my boss are like,
Oh, you have
okay.
those on eBay?
Blackout City.
And we're like, oh no, we drink them. We were like, well, let's see if this killed someone. Let's see how it killed
Yeah.
them.
Oh, yeah.
So we
I-
split the case. We split the case.
How?
Well, there's only 12.
Like how many did you drink in one sitting?
I drank 5.
Oh my god.
My buddy.
Did you shit one of your kidneys right out?
Oh no! Me.
Yeah.
My story is not anywhere near as entertaining as my friend's story.
He woke up naked?
No, he tried to fight a dog on the way home.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like he was all, "What the fuck? Stop that! Stop that!" He's like, he had a knife out. He's like, "I'll fuck you up, man! I'll fuck you up, dog!" And he's like, he was telling me the next day, he's like, "I can't believe I've never
See,
been that fucked up in my entire life.
I never had
These things are dangerous."
I never had a Four Loko back in those days. I've had them since. But like the ones we drank,
He tried to fight a dog, dude,
I don't
because
remember
it was talking shit at him.
like we would do Jaeger bombs, but like what was the one? It looked like a battery. It Sparks
Sparks.
Those
Yeah.
were the precursor.
to Four Loko.
Yeah, those didn't come out till I was in high school still when those came out.
I would drink those. I'd be like, my friend and I would be like
Those would
partying.
fuck you up.
We would be partying, and he'd be like, "I'm getting tired." I'd be like, "Well, let's do one of those Sparks. I brought some," and we'd do like one, and he'd be like, "Dude, that was a good call." And then like when people were like, "Oh, it was an energy drink with alcohol," and that Four Loko, that's why it killed people. And I thought like, "Oh, it was like the Sparks," and no, Four Loko was
no.
dude, if it was like a shot of espresso and a Red Bull, god
Well, and
dang.
Sparks was like 5 or 6%. Like it wasn't super
No.
alcoholic by comparison.
No, I like and I was like, it looks like a car.
Well, I don't know.
we
I
called
don't
it,
know how Sparks got canceled versus Four Loko.
They just got rid of all caffeine.
It was a
alcohol.
sweeping ban. It
Yeah.
was a sweeping ban for it. We like to call it Quattro Crazy
They said they love your gloves, Smiley.
because they're amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, but but that's like because people would like not only would they die, but sometimes they would just like wake up in a park naked, like this Four Loko.
No, I've had some fucking rough nights because of that stuff. And
Yeah.
like I had one night where I threw up a bunch of it, and
Oh
like,
my god.
all the citric acid and like tore my throat up. I was like, I'm done. I'm done.
You have neon fluid shooting
Yeah,
through
it
your
was
nostrils.
horrible. I was like 25 or 26 when I was like, I think this time has passed on this one. I think we're good on this.
Yeah.
like
Well, I like that you were like, I don't need to stop drinking. I just need to stop drinking this.
yeah, this is poison.
Yeah.
Oh
Whatever
yeah, it
this
was.
is.
Mine, like, the alcohol that, like, I feel like we find our kryptonite when it comes to alcohol. Mine definitely is tequila. Tequila is definitely one of them. I have multiple stories on that. But, like, the other one that, like, quickly I kiboshed was brandy. Because I would drink brandy. Like, my friend would bring over E&J brandy when I was in college. And I was like, oh, this is really tasty. What if I mix it with Dr. Pepper? Not once, but twice. I was making out, same woman, making out with her and I just passed out. I'd like imagine like you're making out with somebody and they just fall asleep and fall down.
Terribly embarrassing.
Yeah, and that needless to say, that relationship did not prosper.
With the girl with Brandy.
I mean,
Both.
It's
correct.
It's amazing.
Correct.
That it made it to it twice.
Same woman, Toto.
Yeah.
Well,
Juice. You're right. That shit was fucked up.
Oh yeah, Juice was the.
I never had that.
Juice was the competition to Four Locos.
Really, I never had that
J-O-O.
one. Juice though, yeah. Interesting. That's what Goth Rhea would I keep saying Rhea. Goth Rhea would. No,
he's just trying to get smacked or something.
Dude, like I walk up to the bar and I was like, "So you one of them goth girl?" And like this guy goes, "Oh, you did not just say that to Rhea." And she just started laughing, and I don't think he expected that. I was like, "No, we're old friends." But I never had Juice though. Interesting.
It was more palatable.
What I love is
it
like
wasn't like straight like
it was less alcoholic. I think.
What I love is like these reels that like what was it? They're all. Do you want to see the? Do you see the one that was like how you can see the 25th hour of the day, and it's like a white monster and they're like pouring espresso in it, and then they're like stirring it with a Zin back. And I was like, because like the white monster in the drink is like the poster child for like the Kyle that punches holes in the
well, it's like a Zoomer classic, like it's Gen Z's like you know, if you're older you were really on Red Bull and like, but Gen Z latched onto that white monster.
Like people I work with, like they drink them, like they love them.
So this is like the new Rockstar.
White Monster is like the new like joke / people like. I guess it tastes.
People
good.
love it. People love it. But it's also a joke. It's like a.
It's like the Chad, the white Chad guy that's like, I'm gonna punch holes in the drywall when I get home.
It's kind of like
I'm mad at my family.
It's kind of like people make fun of Diet Coke, but they fucking love Diet
Coke.
It's like,
if you go on Instagram, Smiley, which you're now a member of, you can go through You go through the reels, and there's a lot of white, reels. Not just Monster, White Monster, like
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely White Monster.
It's the white one, yeah.
Is there a way to not look through the reels?
I don't know. I find them fun. But I mean, I get it.
I'll get used to it.
I get it. You don't have to. You know, but like
I'm told I am. I have to get used to it.
You don't have to.
No, I have to be on Instagram.
Yeah.
I have to be on Instagram.
He does.
So everyone fucking tells me.
It's a pain in the ass.
I like it more than Facebook.
But
I'll learn how to enjoy it.
All the social events and everything everybody's doing is on there now, like
on Insta,
which is bad because it wasn't made for that. Like Facebook has like invitations, and events, and Instagram was never made for that. But
Facebook's fucking algorithm on like events,
it's
dog shit. Like if I'm like,
I don't make them anymore.
No, like my big problem is like, oh shit, I need to know where the address is for that thing.
Yeah,
and I'll try to go look for the event that I'm invited to that I said I was going to.
And you have to search events.
And good luck. It's still not even there.
Pre-pandemic, I would make events for like a Facebook official event for everything I would do.
Yeah,
and now I don't remember the last time I used that feature at all.
It just goes into the void.
Yeah,
you made an event. Someone might say
what do people like? Here's a good question for the audience. What helps you guys? Like, if you guys want to know what we're doing, what is the best way to do that? I don't know.
Yeah, how can we disseminate?
It's terrible because
the thing that helps the most is honestly like, if somebody announces a show and you think it's going to be a cool show, just share it on your story.
Yeah, that
shit works. We have a lot of people who do that for us, and they don't even come to the show, but it helps for sure.
What blows my mind now is I can post an Instagram post, and it'll get like, I don't know, like 40, like maybe 30 or 40 likes. If I post it on my story, like 100, 200, like fucking watches and like.
Yeah, no. Stories is one of the best formats for like.
It's crazy, like, and I'm like weird and like.
Well, it's because it's like the news, where it cycles through no matter what. You can't reach back. It's just it's like temporal. It's like you know.
Yeah,
and that shit for promotion, it's the best.
It's the best.
It just is.
It is. And I've got to where I'm like, well, I'm gonna put it on my story and the podcast story. All right, we're gonna get out of here.
Let's do it.
I went a little extra because Smiley wanted to sleep in.
How
late did you rage last night? Let's hear this.
Okay, I went to sleep at 11.
That's not bad.
It wasn't
what? You
bad.
slept all day?
I know. No, I slept through my alarm. Like
I woke up this morning to watch the fucking F1 race at 6:00 in the morning.
Dude, I don't know what to tell you. I had a cat on my chest, and he was purring really
What
hard.
the hell?
And I didn't hear my alarms.
Life's a party for you, isn't it?
And-
Just one party after another.
I mean, yeah, but
all right.
that's
Well,
a given.
That's fair. I don't know. Reese says Insta and what?
Force friends to Shire.
Oh, all
It's
right.
so real. She's so right. I will literally DM my friend group chat. I'm like, hey guys, we have this show coming up. Can you all put it on your story like right now?
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna start doing that.
It's good to know.
But I'm gonna do
Yeah.
it in old, and I'm gonna do it like in 1776. My dearest friends.
Yeah, send them a telegram.
Yeah. We have an event coming up, and
This
it would
evening.
it would behoove you. It would behoove you all. Watch the everyone
if you
out there.
grace us with your presence.
Watch the P Diddy doc and let me know how you perceive it. I know that there's people out there that are going to be like, well, it's all hearsay, but again, patterns, right? Patterns. Watch that documentary. Watch Death by Lightning. That was fantastic. I really
I want to
enjoyed
check
that.
that out. Yeah, that sounds fun.
It was fun. It was like in the guy who plays Garfield. He's in a lot of stuff. I want to say it's not Timothy Oliphant, but it's that guy that looks like Timothy Oliphant. I can't think of his name, but if you see him, you'll be like, oh yeah, I've seen him before. He's in a lot of stuff. And
Michael
then,
Biehn?
and then what's that?
Michael Biehn?
No, hold on, I'll pull it up.
He looks like Timothy Oliphant.
Yeah, but it's the other one. It's like let's see, Death by Lightning. Michael Shannon.
Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's Michael Shannon who plays James Garfield, and then it's Nick Offerman that plays just Ray Arthur, and he's so good at it. Like Nick Offerman's funny.
Yeah, he's pretty goated.
He's all. They do not respect you. He's like, right. He keeps throwing up in the toilet. I didn't realize the thing that I didn't realize is like I didn't know that they had like bathrooms, like as modern as they did in those days.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, no, like you'll see, like when you see it, like public bathrooms, like where they have the trough and there's like, I knew that they had like a toilet in the house, but like not like they show in that, because like when was that?
Romans invented that, dude.
Not you got to see what I'm talking about when you see it. You're like, oh,
It was like 1800, like late 1800s.
yeah, like because I mean people didn't have indoor plumbing like into the 1900s, like.
It depends on where you lived.
Right, but like when they show it in this thing, like it's like literally it looks like when you go to the stadium and there's like urinals on the wall. I was like, I did not know they had that, So yeah, and I don't know, maybe they took some liberties with the bathroom stuff. I don't know, but check that out. December 27th, come out to Duke City Championship Wrestling. Buy Zach's band's tape.
Yep, sweetroll.bandcamp.com.
Yeah.
Or you can just stream it on whatever Spotify.
Are you gonna join any more bands? Because like you're a drummer. Like how many bands should a drummer be in?
I can't really manage more than 3.
3. What do you think of Rai Shirota? He's like 5, I think. He just goes.
Yeah, no, he's been working his ass off. I've been seeing him all over the place lately. He's been working his ass off.
Yeah.
I saw him with the director the other night. He was shredding.
Yeah, like the master of the cajon. That's what I was teasing because he played a cajon like on our
did
show
he?
once, and I always tease him. Always
I
like,
hate cajon. It's,
Dude, I almost sent it to him the other day. I clipped it. It was like a whole cajon like drum set.
oh, yeah, I've seen those.
I was like, for the king of the cajon, because I always bust his chops because I love him. But all right, I want to thank Zach for being on the show. I want to thank Smiley for coming back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
I was worried he'd be upset that I replaced him for a show.
Oh, there's no replacement for me. Not
No,
really.
No. Very true. I want to thank Marble Brewing for sponsoring our show and Topo Chico Hard Seltzer. And I want to thank you, the viewer, for watching. And I hope you guys have a really good holiday coming up. And we'll see you later. With that, we are 10 drink minimum.